your mic. Two guys with beautiful eyes, beautiful kids and beautiful wives. Time to laugh, time to smile. That's our pledge. It's time to have fun with Stoobs On Edge.
That worked. Dan, unmute your mic.
Hello.
There we go. Let's fucking do it. Get those legs away!
I can't help it. Do you know what I mean? What do you want me to do? Where'd you put them?
I don't know.
There's not much space. Also, it might pull someone in, you never know.
I didn't realise it was a live thing. Right, so one thing I do need to make you aware of straight away, right? I know it's a bit counterintuitive and stuff like that, but we are going to be basically ignoring you guys. Right? So we will be checking the chat, we will be seeing the chat and stuff like that, we will be seeing your lovely and kind words, we will be seeing the gifts and stuff like that, but trust me, there is a wee section at the end where we're going to send our thanks. So I cannot believe that I'm about to say this. Dan, you might need to flip your camera, I can't read the edge. So I can't believe that I'm about to say this, but welcome, everybody, on both sides, to Stoobs On The Edge. Our first wee show. We have, this is something new, right? Me and Dan have scoured the internet, scoured TikTok and stuff like that, and this has not been done before. This genuinely has not been done before. Could blow up, it could absolutely flop. The important thing is, every single one of you is here for it. And yeah, this is going to be amazing. It's going to be cool.
Right, yeah, so basically the whole show, this sort of thing that we've decided to drum up, it's basically a little show of sorts where basically me and Stoobs are going to be discussing real world issues. We're going to do like some news segments where we talk about some funny stuff, serious stuff, and some seriously funny stuff, you know what I mean? What else we got? We got like different games to come on and stuff, you know what I mean? Like little games to play with each other, just chat shit with each other basically, and the main meat of this show will be basically we've got our partners to go out and find 10 things that are either sour, hot, or just like downright disgusting for us to eat for your viewing pleasure. So we'll see how that goes. We do have a little game to go with that. You know what I mean? You can kind of choose which ones we do and this, that, and the other. But yeah, we do hope you enjoy this, and we kind of put a bit of work into this, so we do hope you find this entertaining. If you don't, then we apologise. There's not much else we can do there.
We both discussed last time. We both discussed this. Like, people just love to see us in absolute torment and torture. So when we asked the partners, like, obviously Dan's partner went out first, and I seen what Dan got, and I was like, oh no, is this how this is going to go? And then fair enough, my partner came back and she's bought me like spicy and sweet stuff and that, and I'm like, this is not going to be good for us, but it's going to be good for them.
All Steve has said running up to this, people, is, Dan, I can't handle spice. And I was like, yeah, but we've got to give the people what they want, you know what I mean?
But I don't want that. But it's whatever. Also, just a very quick FYI, guys, me and Dan have sent a gift goal of 15, what they called again? Blings?
Blooms,
right? Obviously, again, we're not exactly ignoring chat. We're not exactly ignoring gifts. We see them. We appreciate yous. We love yous, right? Like that, there you go, Megan. Thank you very much. But we're just going to kind of try and be it second nature because we're going to be making a recording of this as well, uploading it elsewhere. But the basic thing is, if we do get to the gift goal, then we will be doing the jelly bean challenge. I've got these things. It's either like banana or squid. I've got ice cream or soap. Dan's got something similar. It's just absolutely going to be disgusting, man. And I'm already at bloody fucking, 3 of them? Oh, great. Excellent. So that's going to be our thing, guys. But first up... So, Dan, talk to me. How's your week been?
My week has been hot and sweaty, mate.
Like the rest of the UK. I'm literally sitting here now. I've got a fan there. I've got a fan behind me. I've got a fan under the desk. It's just unreal how hot this. Oh, you get a wee squishy fan.
Oh yeah. This, by the way, right? Any streamers out there who like need to cool down when you're streaming because you've got all this hot equipment around you, this is your friend. Like the fan with the spray on is unbelievable. I tell you.
Just spray the hot equipment with it.
Yeah.
What would you say has been your highlight of the week so far?
My highlight of the week, without sounding quite silly about it, it's been planning this episode. You know what I mean? It's been planning this with you, man. It's been flipping. It's been stressful. It's been exciting. It's been a lot. Yeah,
It has been
and
exciting.
like just having
It's been
these.
go your turn.
God, no, your turn.
We had to get a wee basement yard boys fucking quote in there. Your turn.
No, you speak.
Yeah. I have the talkie stick. No, it's been mental planning this, almost kind of surreal planning this as well. Because, like I said at the start, like this has not been done before. Like I've not seen it. I've seen people go live. I've seen people co-host. I've seen people talk about this and talk about that, blah blah. But I've never seen like a kind of like a borderline structured show. Do you know what I mean? For people literally just to come and I know it sounds cliche, but grab your popcorn, get a wee cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking, and just sit back and just see two idiots be idiots. Do you know what I mean? So it's talk about being idiots. Can't believe I hadn't done the bloody light on. Jesus,
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
I wondered who I was hosting with then. You really didn't know until you did that.
I know, right? What's that about? My week, also, like, I work full time as well, but my week, stupid. I work full time in that as well, do you know what I mean? But, I don't know if we've discussed it plenty of times, but my job's not exactly the most demanding. However, where I work, the heat, it's because of the buildings and stuff like that, right? As in the morning when I'm in the shop, it's actually quite cold. Like genuinely quite cold, and it's as the shade kind of moves over the road and over the road, round about the kind of 3:30, 4 o'clock mark, it starts getting boiling in the shop, and it's ridiculous. It's unreal. Highlight of the week. Sorry, I have to point it out. My daughter's prom. That
Oh,
video,
mate, yeah,
by
the
the way,
videos.
Sammy uploaded the video. And she was like, "Oh my god, Stuart, it's got like 2K views. And oh my god, it's got like 5K views. It's now currently sitting on over, I think it's over 25,000 views. That is
Nice.
absolutely insane. But it's, I need to, don't get emotional straight away. So basically, it was a pretty big day because it's a prom. It's the whole kind of leavers prom. She's going to high school and it's ridiculous how quickly she's grown up, mate. You've obviously got that to look forward to with your two boys, but I mean, count yourself lucky that you don't have a wee girl. It's ridiculous. But she's grown up, and that was a leavers prom, and I had this whole thing planned. Right, we tried to get a wee corsage, like 'cause that's the kind of the tradition thing, right? But we never managed to get one in time. We had one ordered, but it didn't really come in time. But we were walking round to her Auntie Amanda's where she was going to get ready and leave from. I said, right guys, you go in there. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's and get a wee bouquet of flowers. On the way, I was talking to myself and I kind of planned this thing out that I was going to say. But when I got there, and they live in an up downstairs house, right? So I was downstairs and like Sammy was like, "You ready?" And I'm like, "Nope." And then wee Lacey came down the stairs and I dressed and all done up and stuff like that. And I'm like, nah, I can't do the speech because my wee bottom lip was going, my throat was the lumpiest it's ever been in my entire life. So I just gave her the flowers and I said, "You look beautiful, my wee darling," and that, blah, blah. So on the way to the pickup point that we're getting the wee limo, on the way to there, I kind of said, "Lacey, hang back for a wee second," and I had the wee conversation with her. Like, it's a kind of cliche that you say to your daughter, "No man will ever be good enough for you. No man will ever love you as much as I love you," and stuff like that. I didn't hit her with that cliche. I came up with my own thing. I said my own thing from the heart, and to this day, I'm still very proud of what I said to her. I just said, like, you may find a man that is deserving of you, and you will love potentially just as much as me, hopefully not more. I says, but I am your number one, and I will forever, fuck's sake, and I will forever be your number one. And I said the reason I'm saying that is because if it gets to a point where you're with that man and that man hurts you or upsets you, I am the one person that you come back to. I am the one person that you can talk to. I will the number one person that I will always be there for you. So I am your number one. Any other man or female, whatever, I'm not here to judge. Any other person that's out there will always be number two to your number one. And we pinky promise and stuff like that. And that's my highlight of the week, man. Let's move on
man,
before I get too
that
emotional.
that is very beautiful, mate. You mean? And
Yeah.
again, just a little touch on that, the fact you get emotional with these things and stuff, it's very valid, and it's another reason why I love you.
Thanks, mate. Next thing is, unfortunately, right, so there's going to be hiccups, guys. There is absolutely going to be hiccups. The first hiccup we've had is, I think it's because I'm hosting the live and Dan is Edge. There you go, slip up already. Edge is co-hosting the live. He can't change scenes and stuff, right? So we did have some things set up, right? For example, this. That is a wee shout out and a wee kind of bit of a spotlight to anybody who filled a gift gallery section in my lives over the past week. Dan did have that set up, so we can sincerely apologise from that. I'm going to read mine out, and I'm pretty sure Dan's got his written down, and he's going to shout his out as well. So Vic's absolutely zero disrespect to everybody and anybody in here, right? But Vic is my absolute number one. I've had a wee look in my fan club and stuff like that. Right now, her heart me has got a V and it's got a wee kind of glowy box around it. Vic borderline doesn't miss any of my fucking lives. She's constantly here. She's constantly supporting. She's constantly getting her heart me's in, constantly filling the gift gallery. So Vic, I just want to say a big massive thank you to you. Ain't Got Motion, who I don't think's here. Alia, who I don't think's here. Kimmy might be here, I'm not 100%. Maggie, I see you there. You've already sent 2 They Blossom things. I appreciate you. Jen, our Parashar friend. Craig, my boy. And Megan as well. So I just want to give you a massive thank you for that. And I promise you a wee shout out and a wee kind of spotlight segment. So everybody, I'm going to leave these ats up for a wee minute or two whilst Dan finishes well. If everybody can go and follow each other, especially the people on that list. If you follow the person then you're not already following them, just give them a wee message and say Stoobs On The Edge sent you as a wee kind of token of our appreciation.
Yeah, well, the ones that obviously it's a bit of a shame that we did have the technical difficulties. I can't put them up myself.
The
I did
what?
it the exact same way you did. Say what?
The guys.
I did have technical difficulties and I couldn't put them on the screen myself. Jesus, my man. But the names I do have for my gift gallery that were filled in this week, Elisa is in my live all the time lately, and I appreciate you massively. The laws again, you mean like you flipping supports me no end. Bradley, you absolute legend. If you don't know Bradley, you're probably best keeping it that way. If you do know Bradley, you know why you shouldn't know Bradley. Emily, my beautiful partner. I mean, like my world literally stops spinning if she doesn't exist in this world. Kimmy, thank you very much for everything you've done, and Meggie as well. Meggie, you're an absolute legend. The ats for all them, I'll just quickly one at them, is Elisa Logan, at Loz97, at Yen324, at Emily96, at Kimmy Grace, and at Megan97C. I do apologise for the technical difficulties, but they are all legends in my eyes.
What?
One there
Oh, free show.
and one there.
I'm in the middle of a show.
Hands.
Sick. I was going to add something else in there. You said, so basically, Dan, you mentioned a couple of names that I also mentioned on my side, right?
Yes, I did, yeah.
There is, I'm not going to lie, that I've experienced it like firsthand. There is people out there that are in my lives now that have came from someone else's life. That maybe I've been in and I've said hello to that person and they've followed me and they've come over and stuff like that. There is people out there though that see that as a kind of toxic thing. If you see that as a toxic thing, then the issue lies with you. I'm sorry. The way I see it is, to speak officially and professionally, it's called networking, right? But to speak less professionally, it's called just being part of a fucking community, man. You know what I mean? It's been we're all in this TikTok stuff for the same thing, for me mainly for the people and just to entertain. Same with yourself, Edge. And it sounds so weird calling you Edge, man, but you'll roll with it.
I know.
But like, see all the gifts, see all the money, and like it's second priority to me. It's nice. Nobody's ever going to say, "Oh, I don't want gifts." Of course you do. Don't lie. Don't be stupid. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It's sharing the love. That's literally what it is. Sharing the love. And certain people, especially the people that have been mentioned twice, have just got so much love to share. Do you know what I mean? And that's unreal. And that's the kind of people that I want to surround myself with. That's the kind of people that deserve to be on this app, and then they're making the world just a tiny wee bit better by sharing that love. You know what I mean?
Touching on that, Stu, to me, like a very, very good example of this, of like, basically, me and you never interacted with each other when we were streaming way back before we like fucking knew each other.
Yeah.
But we were actually introduced by someone else. You mean we met each other through someone else, which then in turn has created this bond we've got, and like hopefully what holds in the future that we're doing as well. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Mhm.
The people who do have an issue with people going into everyone's lives and networking with other people and stuff, they are the people are the problem. You mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would use the term problem lightly, right? It is an issue, but I wouldn't say it's a problem because they do what they do. And I've just realised something, by the way. So my ADHD kicked in there. But remember we were talking on live on a video call earlier on, and we were saying, like, save all this stuff for the show. This literally just
Yeah.
feels like we're on a video call.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? And it's
The way
nice.
we're just bouncing.
Yeah, and it's nice because like, it shows how comfortable we are as fucking brothers. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice. I just wanted to give you a shout out there. But yeah, so I would use the term problem lightly. It is an issue, but obviously that's the way they want to run their TikTok career. And if that's the way they want to run their TikTok career, I wish them nothing but the best. But I mean, they're going to fail. Also, right, I just wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you this, Dan, because for all the Scottish people in this live right now, I wanted to show you this. So I'm going to now get that out the way. So everybody on my side for these shout outs and Dan's side, thank you all so much. You honestly mean the world to us, and we couldn't be doing this stuff without you, man. So thank you so much. Basically, all my Scottish viewers will recognise what I'm about to show you. Okay? Dan, I don't know. But I'm going to show you anyway, right? I was looking for some stuff earlier on. I like to collect coins and notes and stuff like that, right? For example, I'm going to run through some things here with you just now, right? So
Just to confirm, he does have a missus. He has had sex.
I'm pretty good at it. Also, careful with the words, Dan. We don't want getting banana on our first show. Father rocker, bust your head, bitch. Right. So first up is a Canadian $5. Right. I just thought it was pretty cool. My auntie now lives in Canada. Also, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 American dollars, including a $2 bill, which apparently is insanely rare, right? But it's all to do with this serial number right here. If you've got a specific serial number there, it can be worth a hell of a lot more, right? Somebody else got a $2 bill as well. That's absolutely unacceptable. But here is the pièce de résistance. Is that what you say? Is that the thing?
Yeah, but without the Scottish accent, maybe.
Pièce de résistance. What is that saying? It's pièce de
piece to-
résistance.
to
See if you say it with an accent, I'll get a wee
Oh.
bit pièce de résistance. I'll get a wee bit, right?
Ah,
A £1 note. What the hell? This they're no longer in circulation. You know what I mean?
yeah, no
That-
shit.
that
The
is a-
amount of pound coins you go through. Like, imagine the amount of notes you'd have. Like,
You're missing the point. The point is I've still got a £1 note.
no, it's impressive. I'm not missing that point.
Oh, okay. There's a rip in it, and there wasn't a rip in it before. Somebody's getting grounded. But yeah.
Christ, fucked it.
So my question was, right, now please excuse the naivety, but did you guys have £1 notes?
No.
I see, I thought that. So I'm not
I
being
mean,
silly, Billy.
possibly. I'm not ancient, but I won't remember it. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. We did.
Okay, no, we did. Apparently, we did.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, that's another highlight of my week. That the fact that I found my wee glass that says "My Daddy is Superman," and that's where I keep all my coins and all my weird things and my other things. Yeah.
Okay, well, if anyone ever breaks into Steve's house, you know where to find all his goodies.
Anyway, guess what?
Guess what?
What's the word? Stop vibing like that. That was too much vibe.
Okay, it's like 75% less vibe.
No, just 75% as a base. That's absolutely fine.
Okay, I was going to give you 25% vibe, but if you want 75% vibe, I'll give you that.
Before we start question time, Barry, I'd like to point out that Dan sent me a wee picture of his mic beforehand, and he was very proud of the fact that the colours are blue and green for Stoobs On The Edge. So questions is so basically the way this is going to go, guys, and just a wee quick reminder that we are doing a gift goal. If both of us get to the gift goal, then we do the Double Dare's Jelly Bean Challenge, and there's some disgusting ones in there. Let me read out another one. Either strawberry or fresh blood. That's just disgusting. Have you got some of the similar flavours?
I've just asked them to grab me them now, but from what I remember, because mine have got like nice ones and bad ones. One was cola and then garbage, which what the fuck does garbage taste like?
It's probably rubbish.
But a bum. That's what you're
Anyway,
here for, people.
so basically this segment is we've got 3 questions for each other, right? The first 2 questions are going to be the same, right? And we both basically have to answer them. The third question is Dan has prepared a question that I don't know about, and he's going to ask me. He says it's kind of pretty generic one, but he wants to know the answer, and I prepared a question that Dan doesn't know about, that he basically he needs to answer. So the first question to you, Dan.
If our question turns out to be the same fucking question at the end,
That would be funny. That would be funny. So first question to yourself, Dan.
yes.
Why? Well, for both of us, right? You can answer first.
Okay.
It's very simple, but go into as much detail as you want. Why did you start TikTok?
Oh, okay, yeah. Basically, right, I didn't have TikTok for a very long while because TikTok was kind of looked at a young kids sort of thing, didn't it? You mean? So I stayed away from it for ages. And then I got downloaded it because I was looking at loads of comedy videos and stuff like that. And then I was looking at like there was a lot of like mental health stuff out there that I was kind of intrigued with. And at that point in time as well, I was in a very good place mentally. And I thought, you know what, I could probably help a few people. So I literally just started off basically doing like telling people about my life and the trauma that I've been through in my past, and then I started getting people on to join me and talk with them and giving them space to talk about themselves and whatever they've been through and stuff like that. Through that, I ended up finding like-minded people who wanted to do the same. We ended up creating like a bit of a sort of a community to sort of help quite a few people in that respect. It basically got a bit much for me. I'm like you, Steve, so I'm quite a big empath, you know what I mean? So like when you talk to people in situations that are quite dire, you feel it and it kind of affects you emotionally and stuff, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I was doing that on the daily with people, do you know what I mean? Like I get messages in the middle of the night, I get messages constantly, like trying to help people. I basically jumped in the ocean when I was ready for the pool, do you know what I mean? So basically, it got a bit too much for me, so I had to sort of steer clear of it a bit more. You mean like kind of pull myself away from it because obviously I was then starting to build a family and stuff. You mean and I was needing more in at the home than I was to these other people. You mean not saying they didn't need help, but bear in mind, like obviously I am not a trained professional, and I would state that to everyone, and I said these are the numbers you need to go and speak to. You mean when it was beyond my control. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I stepped away from that then and basically just surfed TikTok for a while. And then I started seeing a lot more gamers on TikTok and then thought to myself, you mean I could probably give that a go? And I started off putting my camera at the telly on my phone and it was very shoddy, you know what I mean? I think quite a lot of people have started off like that. And it was infuriating because I was like, I wouldn't watch this. I'm filming something that I wouldn't watch. You know what I mean? It's shit. You know what I mean? So like, eventually thought, right, I need to set the game up a bit here. You know what I mean? Started purchasing bits and bobs of equipment along the way. Emily, again, like she is been a massive supporter to me. I wouldn't be here doing this with you right now if it wasn't for her. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
absolutely.
also, she's been very understanding going through because it does take up a lot of your time. And with two little boys, you know what I mean? It's one of them.
Mm.
So yeah, basically that's my journey from the start to where I am now, sort of. You mean? And doing the gaming and stuff is, again, it's part of my mental health. You mean? I
Yeah.
assume it will be for most people who game. You know what I mean? It's an escape. You get like a level up, which makes you feel a bit good, gives you like releases endorphins in you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's always been a nice feeling to have. So it's kind of a nice transition, and also it gives me a platform to sometimes help people in that way as well. Like I wanted to originally, I still want to help people in that way, but just less. Uh, as much. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not that I don't want to help them less as much, but just I'd had like 30 people messaging me at one point. You know what I mean? And, like,
Yeah.
I can't help you all. It was overwhelming. You know what I mean? So
There's only so
yeah,
much you can do.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And also, I did kind of learn from that everyone is fucked. Do you know what I mean? Not fucked in
Yeah,
the sense like there's nothing
absolutely.
you can do. Like, yeah, not in the sense like there's nothing anyone can do, but everyone has got something going on, and no one's thing going on is worth more or less than the
Yeah.
other. You know what I mean? It's all relevant to you, and we all need help. So if anyone needs it, go look for it and find it.
Yeah.
There's always someone to speak to.
Absolutely.
So yes, Stu, fighting that question right back at you. Why did you start TikTok, mate?
So there's an honest answer, and then there's the longer honest answer. I'll do the longer one, but I'll shorten it. So basically, everybody started TikTok during COVID. Everybody started TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you create an account during COVID?
But during COVID, I don't think so. You know.
No, I definitely started. I felt the same about it as you, and I feel the same way about TikTok as I do Snapchat. I feel like Snapchat is just for wee boys and wee lassies. Do you know what I mean? But it's no, but like it kind of is. It can be, right? Anyway, but I started TikTok when we were in COVID. We were all in lockdown because I was just bored, and then I seen all these people posting videos that just everybody was watching. They were getting thousands upon hundreds upon thousands of millions of views and stuff like that. And I'm like, I could do that. I'm a video editor. I could do that. Nope. Absolutely fucking not. The I think the most successful video I done was Lacey, I think when she was 4-ish, 5-ish maybe. She did that. That,
Yeah,
that, so
yeah.
that was probably my most popular video that I ever done, right? But then I kind of forgot about it, and then Sammy, I think Sammy started kind of like talking to people and going live and stuff like that, and she joined an agency first. Obviously, Dreams, like she was under Mia's team and stuff like that, and then they started trying to recruit me. Obviously, as you know, as you remember, I went another way. But then I was like, wait, I could live stream here if I get like a wee capture card and I get this and I get that. I could stream here because way back in the day, I used to do YouTube stuff as well. I used to do YouTube videos. I was a YouTube commentator, is what they were called. And it's funny that you say that you propped your camera up because I done the exact same thing. Like way back when I had like a wee 19-inch TV with my wee Xbox 360. Eventually, I've been an Xbox One. I had an iPhone 4. Sorry, excuse me, an iPhone 4S, right? And I had a wee wooden table, and then I had like about 5 books, and then 3 DVD covers, and then I had a full can of juice, and propped my camera in front of that and just pointed it at the screen, right? And that's how I would record all my videos and stuff. Out of my YouTube career, I made a whopping $3.57 to the penny. I
Nice.
still never forget that answer. But then that kind of got the bug, right? Also, since I've kind of been running about that age and that as well, you know me, you know the way I act, you know the way I try my best to make people laugh and all that. It became some sort of lifetime goal, achievement, dream of mine just to make as many people laugh and smile as possible. Even if they're laughing at me, I don't care. They're still laughing. They're still leaving somebody else alone. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. The whole acting thing as well. I'd love to be an actor. Jim Carrey being my absolute fucking hero, my absolute idol, etc., etc. So I just wanted to entertain somehow. and then the whole agency thing came about, and then the whole TikTok live stream thing came about, and then I was like, wait a minute, I can actually play games that I was doing anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
let other people watch and act like a fucking idiot and make people smile and laugh. I'm here for it, mate. I'm here for it. So the long and boring version was the whole kind of I started it during lockdown, try to get viral videos. Nah, didn't work. But the genuine, honest, hand on heart reaction was just to entertain somehow, man. Do you know what I mean? That's just what I've always wanted to do, and never found my platform for it.
Fair play, man. I like what you were saying there about like propping the camera up and stuff. You're in it like I look, but you commented, you liked one of my videos the other day, and it was the first ever video I posted
Yeah.
being a streamer. And honestly, mate, it did make me look back. And I messaged you saying, "Have you been like stalking my past like TikTok page and stuff?" And he was like, "Yeah." And this people is a fucking sublime bit of like slap in the face, like smack to reality sort of thing. Steve said, "Yeah, I just wanted to remind you where you came from," and I went, "Oh shit." I mean, yes, mate. Like sometimes you don't understand where you are in the moment when you're like be doing it, you mean you're living it, you mean. And I look back at that video and I was like, holy shit, man, yeah, like where I am now compared to where I was at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is basically where I wanted to be. Do you know what I
Yep.
mean? Living the dream.
Exactly. So basically, that brings us directly on to the second question. Then, so obviously, streaming is difficult, man. It's hard, right? Because sometimes, again, not that I'm here for the big numbers. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I've never been a numbers guy. I never will be a numbers guy. When I get to the point where there's a few hundred, maybe over 1,000 people in my life, fuck it, love it, amazing, right? But I will not change. I will still be the same person as if there was 5 people in my life. You know,
Hmm.
but it's a perfect segue into the next question because, like I said, streaming's hard, right? So, what motivates you to continue streaming? Because we've all had our days, right? I had one the other day that I streamed for over an hour, and as much as I don't like it, I was quickly checking, I was quick checking, I was quick checking. Have I done my hour yet? Because I just want to get off this live because there's no viewers, right? And that's not a dig at anybody who normally is in my lives and stuff like that. That's just I see when you're streaming to 0 viewers because TikTok isn't pushing you out to people, right? It does get a little bit disheartening. That's why I'm saying it's hard. You know what I mean? So what motivates you to keep on that grind? What motivates you to keep fucking pushing every single day?
Well, yeah,
Money.
right. The
I'm
motivation.
joking.
I was gonna say the motivation at the very beginning is basically I can earn a couple of quid doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, and I thought that'd be cool. What you don't actually understand at the beginning there, like with like before you know it, like before you know it all, before you like you go in and actually start experiencing it, the people that you make connections with, you don't anticipate that. Do you know what I mean? Like there's people like I'll speak to outside of streaming and stuff. You mean like in my
Yeah.
daily life that I like that I've found through my streams and stuff. You mean, and sometimes they come in and they'll say, "Oh, this is like the highlight of my day," or sometimes they'll be like, they'll just sit there for hours. They don't even have to say
I've
a
had
word,
that a
but they'll
couple of
sit there
times,
for a
by the
couple of
way. It's
hours.
lovely to hear, man.
Yeah, or like they like say there's a day you don't stream and they're like, where are you, Dan? Like you have a stream today and stuff. Or like I'm just taking the day off or something like that. But
Yeah.
they're missing you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is, it's just unreal. That like I never really anticipated that. You know what I mean? I was just thought, oh, like people will pop in and out or whatever. You know what I mean? And yeah, it honestly like it sounds very cheesy, but most of the time I say cheesy things are very true. But the connections you make is
Mm.
literally more means more to me than anything else on the app. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, just through conversation, I'll answer the question as well, just through conversation, right? Um, to build on something that you just said there, like there was one time that I think it was one of the first times I put the stream starting soon scene up, right? And I put my wee song over that. And I was like, stream starts soon. There's a wee time on stuff like that. Can we get to 10k
Hmm.
likes, guys? Get your heart me's in and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. I was sitting there on my phone, sharing it out, kind of prepping, getting the fucking vibes and energy up to go live and stuff like that. And I had to do a double take. So I looked up and I was like, what the fuck? There was like 6 people there, right? And I was above 10k likes, and I'd seen all the gifts and the heart me's winning and stuff like that. I was like, what? How is this even? There's people waiting for me to entertain them.
Yeah.
And it was weird. It was such a wonderful feeling, man. I'll never forget it. But it was weird because it's just something I'm not used to, I guess. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Yeah, I mean, like people like fucking relying on you for entertainment, and like you said, there's people that come in sometimes like, I've had such a down day or whatever. Like I was hoping you were going to be streaming tonight and all that, and I need a laugh and stuff like that, and it just warms my heart, man. Touches my fully aortic sized pump. That's a French reference, by the way.
See, like again, like I said, like I was doing like the older mental health stuff and that. You mean this in a way, it's helping my mental health from sitting playing the game, and it's helping their mental health. You know what I mean? It's like there's other ways to help people. Do you know what I mean? And this is perfect for me.
Exactly. We've found our calling. We've found our platform, and
Mm.
the our people in regards to the wee kind of cluster or our wee community is constantly growing. But you never forget your wee OGs. Do you know what I mean? I won't mention
Oh
them.
yeah.
I won't mention them, because if I fail to mention one, I'm literally never going to be able to forgive myself. Or if I mention one and they're like, I'm not his OG, I'm just not going to mention. You know who he's are. Dan's side is Edge's side. Edge's side that you know who he's on that as well. Never forget your wee OGs. I'm so proud of you both. I'm sobbing. Stop. We're trying to be ignoring comments here, Vic. Not ignoring, but observing. But see when you say stuff like that. Right now, here again is the pièce de résistance. What question do you have for me that I have absolutely no idea what you're going to ask?
Okay, this seems like a cop out, but it's not because I genuinely want to ask you, Stoobs, and I want to know the answer. You know what I mean? You can give me the fantastical answer, and you can also give me the reality answer. Do you know what I mean? It's
Okay.
dead simple. Where do you see yourself in a year's time with this, with like the TikTok and stuff like that? Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, that is I see what you mean. It's a pretty generic one, right? But let's face it, because of the way me and you are with the banter and stuff like that, never expected you to go generic. I honestly expected you to be like, if you had a third nipple, how would you use it? So I'm like, all right, okay. In a year. So this might sound like a wee kind of bigging myself up here, right? And do you know what? I'm going to fucking big myself up here, right? A month ago, literally a month ago, Dan. Edge, fuck.
Mhm.
One of my goals was to get to 2,000 followers by the end of the year. It's what, June, and
Yeah.
I've passed 2K. So where do I see myself in a year's time? Hopefully, just doing the same thing, mate. I know I don't mean to sound like a cop out by answering it like that, but just hopefully doing the exact same thing with a bigger community, and still have more OGs within that community. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I want more followers because I want a bigger community. I want more people to entertain. I want more people around me with their positivity and stuff like that. Frick, stop it! Love you so much too. Stop it. Listen, I want camera, Vic. Stop it.
If this ever goes into like podcast form, you know what I mean? We'll have to explain what the shit's
I
going on
know,
because
I
some of
know,
the words coming out of you.
I know, man, I know. But yeah, honestly, it sounds like a bit of a cop out answer, mate. I do apologise, but literally just doing the exact same thing, hopefully to a bigger audience. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully to a bigger audience,
Yeah.
but still keeping who I am and the foundation of who I am at bay.
That comes you saying that keeping yourself who you are. That comes with the people around you as well. Do you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah. So my question for you, I don't know. I don't know if I should ask you this or not because, like, obviously, you've got a kind of idea in your head of what questions I'm going to answer you. What I'm going to ask you. If I gave you a million guesses, you'd never believe that I would ask you this, right?
Right, go on, hit me. I'm an open book.
What is the worst thing that's happened to you on TikTok?
Okay, yeah, I've got an answer for that straight away.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Worst thing that happened to me on TikTok, basically the the mental health group that I was a part of, that I was talking about before, obviously, I was like, there's no names coming out for this because I'm not one
No.
to spread
No.
shit. But basically, we sort of had a, let's say, ringleader, do you know what I mean? And he was a very kind-faced man. He was very chatty. He was very pull you in and make you believe you can trust him, do you know what I mean? And he was sort of, he had like a goal and an idea, and we were all believing in it and stuff, do you know what I mean? And we all followed him, flipping heads down, straight on, followed him. Basically, he started doing merch for this, like, mental health group and stuff, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which already raised red flags for me and stuff, because, I mean, if the money was going straight to a charity, then perfect, do you know what I mean? If it's not going straight to a charity, then where the fuck is it going? You know what I mean, this is not like we were dealing with vulnerable people. You know what I mean, and you do not want to take the piss out of these vulnerable people. And basically, this guy rinsed the close people that were trying to help him with this mental health group. He rinsed us of a few quid. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We'll say numbers or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But he rinsed us all of a few quid. He rinsed, I do not know how many other people of a few quid. Do you know what I mean? Because we had people coming to us asking, "Where is he? What's going on? I've given this so much money and stuff like that,"
Use your
and
words,
we
Dan.
were kind of left. Yeah, we were kind of left holding the bag. Like, I have no idea. Do you know what I mean? He's dropped off the radar. He's took our money as well. We're in the same boat as you. This, that, and the other. He basically used everyone around him and fucked it all up for everyone. Because apart from him, the other people in that group were like me. They literally were in it to help people and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And really wanted to help people. Um, he, at the end of it all, once everything was sort of revealed, he obviously wasn't in it for that. And to this day, don't know where he went, what happened. He's completely off TikTok and stuff like that. Don't know what's going on. Never heard of him again. That was the worst thing that happened to me on TikTok.
I do remember you telling me about that actually. Just- people like that just don't deserve this. You know what I mean?
Bearing that in mind, right, there is, like, this is to everyone. Basically, there are a lot of shit people on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
cannot deny that. There's a lot of bullies, a lot of shit people on the internet. There are, on the flip side, so much good that comes from the internet. You know what I mean? That is one big thing that did happen to me that was bad on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
But the overwhelming good has overshadowed that for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The two instances, and I have no doubt that you would be exactly the same. Sorry, people keep saying stuff in the chat, and I want to respond to man, but I see you chat.
I
I see
also
you.
see people love you all.
Yeah, I see you guys. Okay, I see all the lovely words. I really want to reply to you all, but we've got something here. That my guy's inviting me to battle right now. Can't do it, mate. So yeah. So when I first met Craig, right? One question I did ask him, I says, "Look, I need you to be 100% honest with me, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the exact same, like, what do you think I am? Like, based on, like, camera and off camera?" And he was like, "Oh, 10." And I was like, "Oh, shit, really? 10? Right, okay, fair enough." And he basically, I said the same thing for him. And I have no doubt that you'd be a 10 either. You know what I mean?
So what, Ted being completely the same
The
on
same.
and
Oh,
off
yeah,
camera?
absolutely the same. Like, completely, like,
Okay,
genuine,
yeah.
like, the exact same person. Do you know what I mean? But one of the biggest compliments I've ever received on TikTok was someone who knows me in real life. Was after a battle, and they wanted to box up to say something. And I was like, "Oh, okay, this is completely unexpected." Let them box up, and they were calling me Stuart, which is absolutely unacceptable. But I think that's back when I was Ferguson videos, though. Do you know what I mean? So, like, Stoobs wasn't born
Okay.
yet, right? But they were basically saying that for everybody who's listening and watching right now, the way you sees the way you guys see Stoobs on camera, like right here, right now, it's exactly the same way as in real life. And it touched me, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, like, people recognizing that. I will never ever forget that comment. And people like that. For example, people like myself. Again, I'm trying to big myself up here, but people like myself. You were there when that happened, yes, Vic. but people like myself and people like the people who gave that compliment. That's what we need. Do you know what I mean? Know that the people, the person you're talking about. Yeah, Keeks, I sent him a message 4 hours ago saying that I wasn't able to do the battle. I actually, I got told that I basically got told that I was to do the battle. But I messaged him 4 hours ago, well, longer than that now, saying that I couldn't make it. I am so sorry, and please send him my apologies as well. But I did try and message him. I'm really sorry, pal. But yeah, like so that's the kind of people we need. I mean, that's the kind of people we need. The absolute positivity, man. Absolute fucking positivity.
See, like that story there of that person going up in the box, they could have known that information. Oh, he's exactly like he is on and off camera. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they felt the need to actually go up and say, people need to know this. Like, this guy is completely genuine and is the same as you see here, as the same as you see him in the shop. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's the same person.
Yeah.
People that like want to show off other people's goodness. Do you know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah. I just realised something. I'd done a wrong transition at one point. No, I didn't do the wrong transition. I said the wrong thing at one point. I said, "What's the word that we second ago?"
You did, yeah.
Rather than question time.
Right, you confused the shit out of me with that, and I'm glad you fucking brought that up because
Yeah,
that was so
yeah.
lost, man.
Because you're like, that was supposed to be the stories. Why is he asking me questions?
Yeah.
Dan, what's this segment called?
Which one, the news stories one?
Yeah.
What's the word?
So, this segment is either going to be hilarious or mental, right? Basically, I asked Dan to look at some headlines, and he's picked a couple. I have absolutely no idea if they are serious headlines or the funny headlines, or like Dan said at the start, Edge fuck, or like Edge said at the start, if they're seriously funny, right? But he had Edge. Edge is basically going to have I got news for Stoobs?
Right,
but
do we just go with Dan? Do you know what I mean? Do we just go with Dan? I know the brand and that is Edge and Steve's. Shall we just go with Dan? Otherwise, we're going to keep getting Dan Edge fuck.
I mean, maybe we should call you Dan Edge fuck or Dedge.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Dan Edge fuck on Steve's.
Sammy says da fuck. You should call you da fuck. Right, I'm just going to call you Dan, right? But we're going to make a point of letting people know that you are Edge. Okay?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So Dan has researched some headlines. I have no idea if they're modern, if they are dated. I have no idea if they're funny or they're serious or seriously funny. Take it away.
Right, I did get a couple, yeah, and
You should have the bits of newspaper like you need on your desk and stuff like that. There you go.
Right, I do have a couple. Some of them are funny, and there is, I'd say, one serious one. Do you know what I mean? But basically, I was looking through them, and I tried to get some that were quite recent. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And this one made me laugh because basically, this is the headline: student rescued from mountain twice in 4 days after going back to find his phone. The fucker went up the mountain, fucking got stuck, and he needed rescuing. And he got back and he was there for 4 days. He's like, shit, where's the fucking phone? He's got fucking back up the mountain and then got stuck again and had to be rescued. I mean,
maybe he didn't have Apple Care.
Fuck that. £400 phone, and I'm going to get it, you know what I mean?
What iPhone do you know that is £400, mate? That's a pretty cheap iPhone.
I don't deal with iPhones, mate. You mean I wouldn't have a clue?
Yeah, you've got a potato for a phone.
Yeah, for those who don't know, my phone camera is fucked. So whenever we take FaceTime, he doesn't even know what he's looking at, to be honest.
No. I know I'm looking at your crack, but it's not that crack, it's the crack on your phone. So
that news segment
hold on,
brings up a question to me. Go on, no, you first.
They'll get kicked off.
Bring the custard.
Don't make me do it. So he goes up a mountain, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean he gets stuck? Does it detail how he gets stuck? Was it like a 327 days type situation?
Oh no, sorry. He gets altitude sickness on the mountain at about 3,000 meters high, and basically, yeah, he needed to get like rescued big time.
Right. Okay. So
But-
so he goes up this mountain, right? This idiot goes up this mountain, right? And he's like, "Oh, I really don't like this. I need to be rescued," right? And then however many days later, he goes back up because he's lost his phone.
Oh yeah,
Get a new phone,
Yeah.
mate.
yeah, fucking right.
Get a new phone. And he had to be rescued again the second time he went up.
Yeah, I mean,
That's stupid.
they said another climber found him there, unable to move after he apparently developed altitude sickness again for the second time. Like,
No
what
shit!
the fuck? So, I mean, that guy needs another hobby.
That guy needs another hobby and another phone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Right, second news someone found. Again, this is basically right. Boris Johnson attacked by ostrich while at the safari park with his family. I mean, that's just comedy gold in itself, do you know what I mean?
Wait, where was he?
There's a video clip as well, which I'd love to put up, but I won't be able to do that.
Let's
But he was
not.
at a safari park.
A
with his son.
Oh yeah, they're opening stuff like that. Like they're not exactly in cages and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, he gets
But I
attacked.
just read that title and I thought, that's fucking brilliant.
I'm now picturing Boris Johnson literally like running away from an ostrich that just attacked him. That's hilarious.
I mean, the hair flapping in the wind.
Right. So you've obviously got this whole thing, right? That you think you could take a giraffe.
I mean, I don't think I could take a giraffe. I have a foolproof plan that I'll take a fucking giraffe.
Okay, whatever, right? Anyway, right, I'll ask you what your plan is in a wee second, right? But I would like to ask you, you are at the safari with Ems and your children, right? The children and Ems are safely in the car, windows slightly ajar, right? But you've went out to see if you can maybe creep up in a wee ostrich or whatever and like give it a wee skibbity pat in the back of the head or something, right? The ostrich turns round and goes, hisses at you, right? It starts legging it towards you. What you doing?
I mean, I know an ostrich is a big animal, you mean, and it's pretty fucking vicious.
Yeah.
But I really want to call back to me giraffe plan, because I think with the same long neck and the shit like that, you mean long legs, I could probably do the same thing to that as I could to fucking giraffe.
Right, okay. Right, so you tell me what your foolproof plan is to defeat a giraffe, and I will let you know that if I think it applies to an ostrich as well.
Well, thinking about it, it's probably easier to do this to an ostrich, but like the giraffe.
I thought you were
Giraffe.
going to say, saying that it would probably be easier to just get up and show you, and I'm like, what? If you got a fucking giraffe?
I'm a giraffe, yeah. No, basically, right. Giraffes' legs bend weird, don't they? Do you know what I mean? They've got like weird flipping, like elbowy flipping kneecap things going on.
Sure.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Everything has to be perfect on the day. So I need to make the connections perfect. The weather needs to be perfect. Do you know what I mean? Everything needs to be perfect for this to happen.
Okay.
So I run full speed. So this is the max speed I have ever reached in my life at this giraffe. Then I will shoulder barge its kneecap thing the wrong way. So boom, that's snapped, that's gone. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's a big fucking tripod thing that's about to fall over.
Going to
As
stop you
this
right there,
fucking
mate.
thing-
What if you've had a heavy lunch and you can't run as fast?
Right, this is the perfect day, Stoob. I am ready for this. I've
Okay.
been training for 6 months and I am ready to go. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so you've had that attack a snack. Right, okay, let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, like the giraffe then is falling from a height. Well, its head's falling from a height. The rest of the body's still down here with me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, right. I was about to say, what height? Did I miss something? You're on a rooftop? Okay.
So yeah, the head's starting to fall down. Now, there's a funny answer and like something a
Dan,
bit
if you're about
more
to say
serious.
to me, you RKO or Stone Cold Stunner this giraffe's neck or something, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it.
Well, I don't think I could actually catch it on the way down. I mean, I could try and uppercut the fucking giraffe, but my arm's gone if I try and do that as it's coming down. Do you know what I mean? But instead of that, as it's hit the floor, which is going to hurt, you know what I mean? It's coming down from a tall height, it's going to hit the floor. I then grab the fucking neck and just choke the bastard out, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I knew what your next question's going to be. Just by your face, I know what your next question's
It's
going
not
to
a
be.
question, it's a statement.
Oh, okay. Bring it on.
Have you seen the size of a giraffe's neck? Have you seen the muscles that giraffes have? You put your arm around that, no matter if that giraffe is in pain, it's flicking you, and you're in with the gorillas, mate. The gorillas are putting their pinkies in you.
I understand he could probably stand right back up, but I'm still there, mate. He's fucking head height, and I'm still here just fucking flailing about. My legs are going, I'm not letting go.
No.
I have fucking sworn to the Lord Almighty that I could take a giraffe. I've told many people I could take a giraffe. Do you think I'm letting go?
You won't have a choice. If the giraffe goes flick and you're away touching the hippo's nipples, you're done. You're in the water. The hippo's like, hi pal, la, 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 la. You're done.
Right. The day you get me a giraffe that we can square up and we'll flipping post it on YouTube and stuff, you mean, and we can have a fight. You let me know that day, and then you can disagree with me. Till then, I'm taking a giraffe. Okay, alright. I did think your question earlier was going to be, which end of the neck are you going to grab? Was it top end or bottom end?
I mean, your best bet is absolutely the top end, right? Because then you could like if it tries to flail about, you could be like, stop it. Do you know what I mean?
Flick its nose.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Behave yourself. I'm trying to choke you out, giraffe.
Well.
Huh?
Who says I can't get my fingers up his nose and like just make him uncomfortable at least?
I mean, let's assume that you've already broken this poor giraffe's legs, right? What makes you think it's not already uncomfortable? Why would like a nostril hook? Why would that make any difference?
I mean, put yourself in them hooves, you know what I mean? You're gonna feel like, what the fuck? He just took my leg out, and now he's fingering me nose.
Did you just say put yourself in his hooves? Did you just say that?
I mean, what the fuck else have they got? What have they got? I don't even know
Clappity
what they've got.
cloppers! Well, that is hooves, right?
Oh, okay.
So, basically, again, based on all this information, right, the gorillas and the hippos, the aforementioned gorillas and hippos, right, are currently looking at you with your, like, fingers up this giraffe's nose, and they're all like, oh, that giraffe looks really uncomfortable right now.
He's gonna make you seriously uncomfortable.
Oh, if it wasn't for the broken legs, man, I don't know how that giraffe would get out of this, man, but that guy's going to take that giraffe.
Maybe I should amend my argument to beating a giraffe to I can make a giraffe seriously uncomfortable.
you guys sitting with a wee cup of tea and you're like, oh, what a shit day for that giraffe, man.
Oh my god.
I would not like to be that giraffe. I've never been that uncomfortable in my entire life, man.
To bring you back to your earlier statement though, do you think that plan would work on a fucking ostrich?
It's more likely to work on an ostrich. No,
I mean,
actually, no.
Up an ostrich nose.
They wouldn't fit, right? So here's how I would take an ostrich, right? So ostrich legs also go like that way.
Oh, okay.
Right? So what I would do, right? An ostrich comes at me, and the fucking hissy thing, right? Straight away, like fucking, I'm grabbing its neck, right? But I would grab it that way, so that I could grab it, twist it round like that, and then grab one of its my stupid backward legs, right? And then put its my stupid backward leg on my frontward knee, right? And then just fucking smack its ass. And be like, hey! Fucking start, poopy prick. I don't know how I would take a fucking ostrich. Come on.
I think we're both a bit delusional here on the animals we could actually take, do you know what I mean?
Did you just admit that you're delusional in regards to not being able to take a giraffe?
I mean, no, I think I said you were delusional, but you know, go back and check the tape.
I heard we.
Go back and check the tape. I'll need to edit this.
Yeah, guys, just a friendly reminder that we are doing the gift gallery. If we do get, not the gift gallery, sorry, the gift goal, there's 15 of the wee things, and we get to try these jelly bean game double dare things. There's disgusting flavours in here. It's not going to be fun. So we all know how much you guys love to torture and tease us. So yeah, 15. I'm currently on 3. Danny, how many you got?
2.
You've got 2, right? So we're pretty kind of even Stevens here. If both of us get to 15, we both do it, and it's not going to be pretty. So to sum that section up, neither Stoobs.
I mean, I do have one more news story if you wish, but it's in fact I have 2 more news stories. I'll just read the headline to one of them at least because this I was lying in bed looking at it and I burst out laughing. Had an eye mask on and she was like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "The title to this
Oh,
fucking
you
headline."
told me you were laughing at this, but you never told me the title. I never meant to. I didn't cut you off there. I meant to end the whole giraffe ostrich debate, right? Not this section of the show.
Simply.
As again, nor Stoobs nor Dan, aka Edge, could take an ostrich or a giraffe. Fact. Let's move on. Dan, don't give me a push. I will set a jaguar on you.
I mean, yes, I can take a jag.
Oh, shh.
until the day an animal comes at me and I can't defeat it, then I can defeat it. If you get me, do you know what I mean? I mean, a jaguar has never come up at me and I had to go. If until that day happens, I'm under the assumption I can take it.
Yeah, no worries, Ruben. Another friendly reminder before we go into another one is this is Stoobs on the Edge. This is a show on TikTok. We do see your comments, guys. We do appreciate all the comments and stuff. We are trying our best not to engage too much in the comments because this is going to be a recording that we're also going to be uploading on separate platforms. Stoobs edging. Okay, that's in that comment. So yes, we see your comments. We appreciate your comments. We love you all dearly. But yeah. So what's the third headline?
So yeah, the third headline. Basically, right, I'm just going to read it. Bulgarian football club apologizes after holding a minute's silence for a former player who's still alive. There's a number of things to come up from this to read, right?
I have
The
many
guy may be
questions.
at home watching the match and he'll be like, I'm fucking dead. Or he's like, oh, they're doing a nice little thing for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then realizing they think he's fucking dead. And then, I don't know, I just don't understand how they come to that conclusion, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, my first question was it there or was it at home? Did it detail that at all? Because if he was there, right? How confused would you be? So you're there, right? The whole 9-minute silence. You join in the minute silence. You're looking around. You're like, oh, this is lovely. And you see a banner or something in remembrance of your name, and you're like, what?
See, it doesn't say on the article anything about him really, but apparently there was a Facebook post about him passing just before the match, so that's why they held a minute silence.
It is
Which,
not
I
King
mean,
Julian.
how many times do you see a celebrity has passed away and it's bullshit on the internet, do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, there's so many times you'll see it on Facebook, and as soon as I read it on Facebook, I Google that person and I'm like, alive or dead. And it turns out 99.9% of the time it is fake news. But again, imagine being at that, and you're during that minute silence, and then you see a banner with your name on it in remembrance of.
Someone not told me I'm dead. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what I would do.
Go on.
I would go around and start messing with people. Like,
In fact, yeah, if you just walked across the pitch in that moment, you know what I mean? People are like, can anyone else see him? You know what I mean? Are we witnessing ghosts?
No, you would go up to someone and you would go, ah, and you would try and grab them or something, right? I don't know why you would say, ah, right? But you would make some form of noise and you would grab them, right? And they would go, ah, and they would see you, and then you kind of play on it. You're like, you can see me? Well, you can see me? That's 100%. That's exactly what I would do. I would try and play on the whole I'm a ghosty ghost thing.
I love that though, like, because obviously footballing, like at a match, it's a massive big event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These people should obviously do their research. You know what I mean? Not see a Facebook post like an hour before and go, right, we're gonna do a minute silence in front of thousands of people. Do you know what I mean? For someone who's still fucking alive, by the way.
I mean, yeah. I mean that is the thing. Do your research. Like, text the guy. Are you alive, mate? Jesus Christ, man, that is mental. Did you have any more, or was it just the three?
I do have one more. It's not really funny, but it was
Way to kill the show, man.
one. It's baffled me, and it may stir up some conversation. But
Ooh.
basically, have you heard recently about the airplane with the crash with the one survivor from it?
Oh, was that in India?
Yeah. Air India, like one survivor from an entire plane crash.
Okay.
Basically, I didn't actually get the thing reporting it. Basically, the headline I've got here is lone Air India survivor carries coffin of brother killed in crash. But it
Okay.
reminded me of like the actual crash where one man survived, which is unbelievable in a plane crash. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't understand how one person could survive that.
I mean, the odds are very much against you. But yeah, one person.
Yeah, one person. It reminds me of the film Unbreakable,
Yeah, that's a good film.
stuff like that.
Maybe a vampire.
Maybe so.
Also, what I want to know is what seat was he sitting in? Because next time I'm gonna play, I'm booking that seat.
He's got the seats inside the black box, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Squashed in.
His seat is in amongst the parachutes, with all the protection and the comfort and the soft bits. Like that would even help you at all.
Charlie in my chat has just said there was 242 passengers and the one person survived. I mean, that is unbelievable odds. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that
was in
is
the
not
bathroom.
insured. If you were that person, I would think that was not insured of a miracle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally. Like you that's an origin story for the movie Saw, where the jigsaw
Yeah.
guy is like, he isn't actually a bad guy. He just likes to see people value their life and like show that they're worthy of the life they possess. Yeah, I mean that's an origin story, man. That's 100% an origin story of some sort of mental guy.
Final Destination stuff, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have ended on the serious one, but either way, it's a discussion that could have been had.
Well, it doesn't really matter how you end that section, because this is probably going to get some laughs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Game time.
Was that 75% then?
That was 74.
Close. We'll get there, people. We'll get there.
Close. Game time. So I've got similar to Dan. I've got some notes over here about some games review. Sammy, could you pass me in a beverage of any sort?
I am so not prepared for this game thing.
That's the point. Surprise me, please.
Oh yeah.
What is there? Is there Coke?
You know there's no Coke.
Then water would be lovely, thank you, darling. So, some ideas for games that we can play, just to again get the laughs going, get the vibes going and stuff like that, right? The absolute, thank you so much, my darling. The absolute funniest game you can ever play with anyone, right, is the word association game. Okay, so we are going to do 5 rounds each, right? Literally one after the other, one after the other. Dan, I'm going to give you 5 words.
Thank you, guys.
As soon as you hear the word, you're going to say the first word that comes to your mind as soon as I say it. Okay?
So you're going to give me 5 words, and after the 5th word, I'm going to say a word.
That's not what I said.
No, okay. Repeat that question. Repeat that statement.
I didn't ask you a question.
I corrected myself before you tried to correct me, so...
I'm going to give you 5 words, right? But I'm going to say a word.
Yes.
And as soon as I've said that word, you need to say the first word that comes to your mind, right?
Of
And I'm
course,
going
yeah.
to do that 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you're going to do the same
Hang
for
on.
me.
I'd like to clear my mind, but my mind's so full of shit.
Who's going to?
In fact, yeah, absolutely, close your eyes. As soon as you hear the word, open your eyes, say the word. Bush.
Bobble.
What's a bush bobble?
I don't know what a bush bobble is, but bush bobble pop out. I don't know. Not a clue. But it was a bee, and you said bush. You can't deny me word. I said a word.
What do you mean it was a bee? It doesn't have to be a bee.
I know, but that's what just came to my mind. I'm
Okay.
not saying it had to be, but I heard bush and I went bobble.
Okay. Right, round 2, close your eyes.
I'm just sharing this out, so
Cup.
Wait. No, no. There was. Do you know what there was there? Like, there was too much on your cup. You fucking lost me.
I've got a serious question for you, mate. What is a...
Have you? Do you not have them up in Scotland? No.
No, we have up here. Fucking hell. Right. Third round, ready? I don't know why I went third round and I said third round, but third round.
Oh,
Shorts.
shocking shorts.
Shocking shorts.
Here we go.
Mate, you said that you're the one wearing the green shocking shorts, mate. It's a family show. Put the mouse back in the house, brother.
It's too warm for anything other than shorts. If I could wear less on camera, I would.
Facts. Absolute facts. Round 4, you ready?
Okay.
good. You doing much tonight?
Stoobs.
Asian.
Yeah, we can still battle. I've already prepared for it. I'm on for it, Nathan.
What?
Thank you.
Now, I have questions.
Thank you for saying that.
Mainly, we're just one. Did you say Asian or Asian?
Okay, well, I actually said Asian. Asian, I understand why you would see your ass so much. I don't know why Asian.
I always get nervous.
I know you
So nervous
didn't.
for doing battles.
I don't have the energy to laugh at that as much as I want to. Where did Asian come from? China, but...
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Right, last one. Last one. By the way, we've
Okay.
got 2 people talking in our chat about they're playing games. They're currently playing games, and they are not even watching our show. They're getting removed. They're getting blocked. It's unacceptable. 5th round. You ready?
Nathan,
No pressure.
yeah, I can't hear you.
Emily.
Turn you up. What'd you say?
My.
That's fine.
That's
That's
a word.
enough.
That's a word.
Mine. You said mine there. You said mine. That's all.
Chuck
Yep.
on your head. I'm not even ready.
I'm only
Yep.
joking, pig. Okay, cool. Right,
I'll
my
leave you
turn.
just talk to you at the end, alright?
Okay. Fucking hell.
I don't do good with this game.
This is it now, guys.
I'm
because,
dangerous. I'm very dangerous at this game.
Just looking to see if we can get it done
We have played this once before on call.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Maybe on a
Sammy
stream.
is in the background. She's talking, and I don't know why.
I'm just quickly doing my battle and getting over and done with.
Regardless,
I'm doing it on my
because
laptop.
she's talking, I don't know how it's going to work, right? But I'll try my best,
Thank you.
right?
No, it'd be fine. It might make it worse. Or better. Better, worse.
You have to. Rainbow
Biscuits.
Chocolate.
Barbie, say baby. Thank you.
It's like-
Chocolate biscuits. Very
Yeah,
valid.
right, that was fine. That was a normal one, right? But it's like I don't know why it's like I've got Tourette's when I say it, like chocolate.
Throw one up the line, Amanda. Throw one up.
Wait a minute, I need sips. I need sips. Okay,
Thank you. Right.
Motion.
bitch.
And then everybody, if you have anything, just
Now, do we actually take that as because he's got the missus talking in the background? Or not?
really love guys.
she's giving me too much motion right now.
You can see beforehand that like she's talking in the background. That might influence me words.
Oh, right. Told you this was dodgy for me, man. Right, okay.
Hold on. Ocean bitch. Is that a mermaid?
Huh?
Thank you, guys.
Who said anything about an ocean?
Is it-
Thank you, Emily.
My word was ocean.
Chris again for finger heart.
You said
Was it?
bitch.
And Lily.
It was, yeah. What did you think it said?
I actually don't know. Why can I not remember what you said?
Thank you. Thank you.
Cut that out.
Thank you. Come on.
Okay, I'll try and speak it a bit more clearer.
Amanda, put your other two up at the last
Haggis.
minute,
Chips and tats.
and we'll just go.
No, it's no chips, and tats. It's haggis, neeps and tatties. Haggis, chips and tats. What is actually wrong with me? Right, last one, go.
Okay,
Thank you for the rosies.
cheeseburger.
I have no idea what you just said.
Guys, these are all amazing.
Cheeseburger.
It sounded like please something.
Please burger. Okay, right, okay, go. Close your eyes. Fuck.
No. Why was that pure northern there? No.
No.
You
Don't
know
give me a book,
nothing,
please.
Jon Snow.
Cheeseburger.
Right. Next game we're going to play is first and last letter. That's what I'm calling it anyway, right? So basically, I'm going to ask for a letter on my side of the chat. When I say when, you're going to ask for a letter on your end, right? We're both going to say we've got the letters. I'll go first, which basically means I'll tell you my letter first, and it needs to start with that letter, and then it needs to end with your letter, right? So let's just say I say it's my turn to go first, which basically means I say B, and then you say
L.
L, ball,
Okay.
right? And then you go first to say your letter first, and then basically same thing. Does that make any sense?
Okay. So we say the words separately, yeah?
No, we say the letters separately.
But we both say a word at the same time.
As soon as, like, so again, like, I'll start first, right? So I'll say the letter it needs to start with. As soon as I've finished
Yeah.
that, I'll say starts with A. You say ends with your letter, right? And then it's
Yeah.
the first person to get a word that starts with my
Okay.
letter, ends with your letter. Okay? Right.
Okay, yeah. Feeling
Chat, give me my letter, chat. Okay, the first one I've got was from Pro. Okay, right, I've got my letter.
it. Anyone want to throw a letter in?
Make me shook it. Guys, thank you.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay, starts with V.
Just
Ends with P.
V.
thank you, Amanda.
We both need to try and think, by the way.
If you've got it left,
Vip.
Ah,
What?
Thank you for the
Vip.
follow.
Is that a word? Is Vip a word? VIP.
VIP.
VIP, that's an acronym though. But that's not a word, right?
Thank you, guys.
I mean, is there a word with B and P?
Vulp. That's not a word. Vip. Vip. Nope, that's not a word.
Frap. Fabe. I don't think we can get this. Well done, chat. You've been difficult here.
Draw.
Yeah.
I actually can't
Yeah.
think of any words. Oh, vamp. Somebody must have said vamp.
Thank you for
Vamp, as in like vampire.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure vamp's a word as well. You vamp something up. You vamp it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you're going first with the letter it starts with, right? So chat. Let's get the letters
Okay.
in.
I really appreciate it.
I've got a letter.
Needs to be a fresh set though.
Very every time.
Get more people engaged.
Yeah.
Okay, right, I've got my letter. First up was, who was that there? It was Vic. Okay, so it starts with yours, it ends in mine.
Starts with T.
Ends in
He
B.
is a
Tab.
lovely guy.
Ha! Get
I
in.
want to jump off.
Fair play.
Right, let's straight in. Right, guys, let's get another letter.
Give us another letter.
Thank you.
I have mine.
I have mine.
Starts with K.
Ends with N. Keen.
K.
It's easy going second, by the way.
You beat me by 1 second.
I mean, you didn't say the entire word.
So guys,
Could have been like 15 seconds.
I was probably going to say like killing evenings or something. I don't know. Right,
Okay,
guys.
give us another
letter.
letter. Go. Charlie.
I have mine.
I have mine.
Starts with M.
Ends with Q.
Minkin Q. There's no words that start with M and end in Q. I'm not even thinking.
No, no, we can't do that.
Nah. Right.
Charlie, awful human.
Right, let's run it again. Guys, get letters in. Right, I've got mine.
Go on, give us a letter, people. Give us a letter. Right, I got one.
Starts with D.
Ends with W.
Jew.
Ah,
Did you actually just say
well played.
As in
Sure.
morning dew. Right? That's a word, that's a thing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I got you.
Your turn, guys, get
Not
letters
as
in.
in. Go on, give us a letter.
I have mine.
I have mine. Charlie, is that? I think it's in. Ah, okay, yeah. Starts with I.
Ends with P. Hippopotamus. Again. Is there? Imp.
Imp. Imp.
I said that first. No, you didn't.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. I said it when you were laughing at your flipping hippopotamus.
Yeah, well, I was laughing at my absolutely hilarious jokes. It didn't count.
And this is where I'm going to work with people. Edge at it straight away. There we go. My chat's on me.
Let's make up a random story. First one to laugh loses. Okay? So the way this is going to work is I'm going to start a wee story. I am going to stop at a blank. Dan needs to say one word to fill in that blank. Then he needs to continue the story and stop at a blank. And then I need to fill it in with one word and continue the story. Okay?
My chat already doesn't have faith in me.
Huh?
My chat already doesn't have faith in me.
I forgot to tell you, Dan. After Lacey's prom, obviously it was a bit of a knackering day, very emotional day. Honestly, the first thing I done was sat down on the couch and I just
Vaped. And after I finished me vaping, I got up and I actually looked out to the window, and you would never believe what I saw. I saw
a giraffe. Got you! 1-0 to me.
I kind of want to finish that fucking story.
We'll continue with the story. It's fine. I saw a giraffe, and then my first thought was, I think I could take that giraffe. So first, I just literally I ran out, got my keys, ran out, and then I realised I forgot my
Motivation. Shit, yeah. So what I did was, I started to look around me for tons of Monster and Red Bull, and as soon as I found some, I put them aside because they taste disgusting. So I turned to my left and saw
a dog lead, and thought to myself, that's not going to help. If I manage to charge at it full speed and break its backward legs and put the dog leash around its neck, then that might be able to help a little bit. But once I get those fingers hooked in, then basically the game's a bogey. And then I go home and have a nice relaxing.
wank.
I knew it. You got. I knew it. I seen it coming as well. You completely got me.
When
Chat.
you feed it to me and I'll munch it down.
No, you're not munching down my wank. Chat, give me a subject for the next story, please. I'm going to give the subject to you, Dan, because you're going to start. the next one.
Okay, yeah. Go on then.
Oh, come on, Megan. So I've just been given one word, right? But let's expand that a little bit. The invention of sausages.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we need to
um,
try our best not to laugh, okay? So, game
yeah.
face.
I am sick.
Sorry.
1-0. I am. Hang on, wait. Okay, here we go. There's a small town known as Sausage that actually created the first ever burger, and it's what we have between the two buns. It is a delightful little meal. It goes really well with chips and stuff like that. But unfortunately, the women of the town decided they wanted something more palatable for themselves, and they decided.
No, you need to keep going. You need to end on a single word.
Oh, you want a single word? Okay. So they decided that they wanted to invent something that was a bit more.
Swallowable.
Okay, you said weird.
Yeah, that's not a word. Right, keep going. Keep the vibe
We'll
going.
take it.
Keep going.
We'll take it.
No, keep going, and end at a different bit. Right.
Okay, so they wanted something a bit more swallowable. We're keeping that.
Right.
But unfortunately, there was nothing around a giraffe that they could figure out how to swallow perfectly until they found someone with the most delightful.
Sausage.
Now this sausage. Hold on, are you carrying on? Am I
Yeah.
carrying on?
So that's the most delightful sausage. It was long in shape. It was greasy by nature, and it was sagey in taste. Don't ask me how I know. By the way, I can't tell you that. But nobody'd ever seen this before, and it gets put in between. Like, as you were saying a second ago, it gets put in between. What was it called? Two buns? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, two buns.
Hold on. Do you say something different in Scotland?
Nah, we say buns. So it gets put
Okay.
in between two buns, and it gets washed down, with a
Flush.
what now?
I mean, these words don't have to make sense.
No.
A slush.
I thought you said a flush.
Slush. No, a slushy, if you wish, if you will.
Hold on. So, cancel this fucking story, by the way, right? Because this is really annoying me, right? We are discussing way back when they first invented sausages, basically, right? And you are washing them down with a slush puppy.
I mean, would you wash yours down with? I'll be honest, right? Hang on. There's a little known fact that you will not know about me, and most people will not know about me. I don't like sausages. Any and all sausages, don't like them.
How?
There is actually, in a weird way, without this sounding weird, it's going to sound weird anyway. There is one sausage that I found that I like, and it's not yours. It's weirdly, right, the actual name of the sausage is Uncle Dave's sausage. Again, sounds very weird. But Stoob, one day I will make you taste Uncle Dave's sausage and you
No,
will
you
be
won't.
delighted.
No, you won't. Stranger danger. Cancel the show. Cancel the show. I am subject to family matters here.
Honestly, my brother Josh, he got me into it and he found this butcher's that sells these Uncle Dave sausages. They are unbelievable. It's the only sausage I've ever liked. Don't like them.
Don't trust him, guys. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. By the way, Dan, I've just realised, is that your Wi-Fi password sitting on your desk?
It is, mate. Do you want it?
No, I'd probably cover it.
I mean, what are they going to do with it?
They can see they may. Well, I can't personally, but maybe we see your network name and password. You silly Billy.
I mean, if you want to come and sit on my network name and password and just sit outside my house on the Wi-Fi, feel free. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll be down soon. Right. This is the part of the show that I am not looking forward to. I'm really, really, really not looking forward to this at all.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
Oh,
not.
shit.
I'm waiting on it. I'm excited.
Ah. Okay. So as we said at the start, each of our partners respectively.
There is no respect in what each of our partners have done here.
True, fucking true. Have went out to buy us things that we have to try on the show. I absolutely need a repost from every single person in here and on Dan's side before we start this segment. Because I can see all the stuff that I have to eat and they're numbered. You guys don't know the number of them. Hope they're wow, Megan. You guys are going to randomly select a number. In fact, no, do you know what? You only get to select a number if you've sent one of the blues and blossoms. What are they called again?
Blooming Blossom.
Blooming Blossom, right? So the only person here currently who has sent a Blooming Blossom is Megan. Right?
I've got Megan and Elisa.
Right, I've got Elisa in here, but she's not sent me one. Doesn't count. Right? So, Megan, you're up first. The only way you're going to be able to get to choose a number, guys, if you send a blooming what are they called again?
Blooming Blossom?
A blooming blossom. It's the only way you're going to
You're
get
a
to it.
Blooming Blossom.
I'll fight you. How many numbers is there? There are 10. So, on you go, Megan. Choose a number between 1 and 10. Dan, on your end, you want to choose Elisa then?
I have a picture.
Yeah, go ahead, Elisa.
Okay. Megan has chose number 8.
8
Where is my picture?
No, Elisa, you can pick one. Give me a
Oh,
number.
yes! Okay. I've got the thing that I
4.
actually wanted to try.
Hold on.
These nuts?
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay.
What is it?
I've got something I don't want to try.
The chili chocolate?
Mine is the dark chili chocolate, yeah.
I've got my pepperami hot nuts.
For one, I don't like dark chocolate. For two, it's fucking chili.
I mean, I can't open them. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, that is a spicy meatball!
Compliments.
Can I try them for free?
I don't know if I thought that bad, to be fair.
Can I try them?
These things.
No, a wee bit peppy.
Can I try them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they the coated ones?
Dan, I've swallowed it. I've swallowed it. I've swallowed it. It's worse when you swallow it.
Are they actually nice ones?
Okay,
They're
this
nice.
just tastes like dark chocolate. But I don't like dark chocolates anyway.
Is there no spicy kick to it? Is there no spicy kick to that?
No.
That was
What did
shite.
he try?
Huh?
What did he try?
The chili chocolate.
Okay, there's a little bit of spice on my tongue. It's creeping in. But it's not overwhelming.
It's fine. Right? It's fine. You swallow them.
Guys are actually no.
Okay, guys. Got a bit of a...
Hmm?
I says they're actually no, she's just see, you say you're a big lift up there.
And swallow.
Do you want to try a piece of this chocolate, babe?
Dude, are you okay?
We need a medic. We need a medic for Stoobs. To be fair, eating spicy shit when it's this fucking warm is torture enough.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I do have another number.
What? You're only one?
I know Elisa sent me another one.
No. Hold on.
Hold on.
Don't know if this counts as asking for gifts, but does anybody want to send out a blooming blossom to get a number in?
Where's your cup? Put the cup down. Sit your cup in.
Oh, we've been dying.
My stomach's on fire. I'm like suffering from a bit of heartburn.
I'm going to give a wee 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and if nobody sends a blooming blossom, then we'll just move on to the next person who's got one. Well, I've got Terry in here now who's sent one. Right, so anybody else want a chance? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. So let's get Megan, if it's okay, let's give Terry a shot. Terry, which number would you like?
I've got a milkshake. Right, I'll go with Elisa's 7.
Beef jerky.
Shit, that's a bit of a picture here. Mine is number 6, which is sweet and hot, 100% beef, high protein beef jerky. Ha! You've got toxic waste, you idiot.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, that smells delightful. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Only one nostril was working there. They both activated there.
Holy spirit, activated.
Nostrils assemble.
I can smell it for you.
It says there.
They go.
Right. Foiled by the bag already.
I can't chew this. I know, Megan.
Spicy?
It's not spicy at all.
No.
Oh, yes! It's always when I swallow, man!
I'll do the
Oh.
I'll do a wee bit of the bag.
Your face.
It stinks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stuart,
Right, shot.
take it back.
No, can you put all things over there that I've tried?
Right, Winnie,
Oh my god.
put it in the kitchen.
Not really spicy.
Oh my god. My
Get that
fucking
for me. Aye.
eyes are sweating. My eyeballs are sweating. Oh my god. Right, it's easing off now. They are fucking rough. Charlie, you're full of shit, mate. Charlie says they're lovely. After that initial fucking thing, they are quite nice.
Same.
But initially, that was fucking rough. It kept
Same.
coming. Do you mean like, oh, that's sour? You think, oh yeah, that's really sour. Oh no, it's still fucking sour.
Oh, this is still hot. Ah! What was that noise? The thing is, this is jerky though. I need to.
Oh my god, a bit into it is a drug. Oh my god.
I never knew there was. I never knew there was stuff in it.
Yeah, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, my whole mouth's on fire right now.
More sour in the middle, no bite. Charlie, I saw that too late. Oh my god, we're gonna proper sweat out. Oh mind, the worst of my stuff has not even been here yet.
I don't know.
I have got my little stuff, people, and there's worse, much worse.
Get milk.
Right, there's 8 people in right here right now. Megan's had a shot. Terry's had a shot. Oh!
Dad, you want some milk?
Does anyone want to send a blooming blossom so that they can choose a number for us?
Here's wham.
It's quite tasty. It is quite tasty, but my tongue's on red. I'm about to take a fire.
Right, we need to take Stoobs out here, people. I'm all for it.
Right, who's 4 people? I've had 4 of these bloom blossoms, but I've only got 2 people in here that have sent them. So I don't know if anybody's on your side or whatever.
Did Megan send?
Megan's sent and she's already chose a number. Vic, on you go. My poor wee tongue, man.
To be fair, Megan, you've sent one over my side. If you want to choose a number for me as well. Cool.
Oh no, Vic!
Chosen 2.
The
that's
fucking slush.
Right, Emily
could you
chose
get
this
me a
one because he
glass from
thought
under the
it would be
cupboard as well?
awful. Okay, Megan, I'll do 3 after this one because at least you just give me 2. And 2 is actually one I don't actually mind.
What is
The
that?
Dubai chocolate.
I really want to try that.
Dubai pistachio kunafa chocolate cake bar. That actually sounds nice to me.
It's just a bit cold and a bit slushy.
See, Emily hates nuts, so she thought this would be horrible. Not for me.
This is going to be hilarious, isn't it? I just like what it's tangy at the back of your
See,
throat.
you took that out way too early. But it's fine, I'm still going to drink it. Is it nice?
No.
Yeah, it's down,
It's
yeah.
tangy at the back of your
I
throat.
wasn't talking to you.
Sorry.
That's actually really nice.
Is it?
Let someone else pick up this. I'll go with Megan's
Never
one.
tried it.
That was lovely.
Okay, thank you so much. Right. Oh, it's no slushied.
What?
Is this
Okay.
like the thing that
Okay.
Oh man.
That's called.
What I did eat this then, Lily
you
said
just call
for
me a
number
diddy?
2 was a pistachio Dubai chocolate cake bar, which actually was beautiful, but Emily sort of misjudged that one. She was thinking it was Steve's about to feel pain. Oh. Oh, go on, Steve.
Finish your story?
Emily doesn't like nuts, and she thought she was doing me a disservice with that chocolate bar. But in fact, I love nuts, so that was absolutely delightful.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, man. This is going to be Tang City, man.
I'm looking forward to this. Go on.
Oh! Oh! Oh fuck! What's the point in that? What? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Why am I taking more?
Shut.
Go on. Get down, yeah.
No.
The reaction for her.
I'll tell you what now, right, if he gets another blooming blossom, right now he's going to neck the whole thing.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
What was that noise? I don't know. The noises out of you tonight made it unbelievable.
Thank you.
Very. To be fair, Steve's as well. My chat has just said Steve's with a slush after our sausage story. Washing out your sausage with the slush. That looks rough, and I'll be honest.
It's not so much
Yeah,
that it's no sour. It is a wee bit sour, right? But it's mainly just so tangy and so sugary. I'm about to take a sugar faint. I'm about to take a sugar faint. Oh my god, man, that's mental. Bear in mind, guys, the other reason I'm asking is if he's what to send a blooming blossom is if me and Dan reach to 15, we also try the fucking jelly bean game, by the way. So just an FYI. And this is the second to last segment of the show. So if he's a holding back, go now, so that we can end the game, end the show with the jelly beans. Oh, I can't burp, but I can't get it. Sorry.
We do have more food items to go as well,
Oh, of course.
and some of them are. I mean, the worst of mine have not even popped up yet. You know what I mean, people? Honestly, there's much worse here. I do have my number for the next one. No, I was given it by Megan. She picked number 3. Have you got a number yet, Stu?
No. Does anybody want to send a blooming blossom? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Let's go, Jen. Jen, would you like to choose a number? Uh-oh. Is that your thing?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Don't like hot stuff. I know you protested a lot about your hot stuff. I mean, I go half a pepper if I go into a bloody shop, you know what I mean? And that's basically, that's what got me them dynamite flaming hot fucking Doritos things.
Just bear with me because a situation has arose, right? Has 3 been said? 3 has not been said. Oh, it's another summer thing, Jen! Also, Sammy, you don't count because you know the numbers and everything and you're just going to be an even bigger dick. Sammy sent a blooming blossom as well. But Jen's chose number 3 first of all, right? So number 3 is a big lick, which is not what I thought it was called when Sammy showed me it. Sour candy roller. How do you open it?
Just twist it.
Oh.
Right.
It's not that sour. You tip it upside down and lick it.
They're not sour at all. Yeah, but I don't tolerate sour or spicy at all. I want to see Dan's reaction to this though. Why are you having another one?
It's the fun.
That's not fun.
Wait,
Shan. Are you about to take a faint?
I mean, not to get fake, like, but I feel like I'm breathing fire. They are warm.
You just spat one out, mate. Where did that go?
I do apologise. I mean, I feel like I was.
How do you do it?
Lick the ball like this. Just lick the ball. Lick the ball.
Okay, yeah, they're sweaty hot.
How?
Oh,
Oh, it's a wee bit sweet actually. I like it. Nom, 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 nom.
How is it sour? Did you just lay your tongue out flat and you roll it on?
also, I did come prepared. I have a milkshake.
It's
They
a
are
wee
very
bit
hot.
nice actually, that one. I just tried to squeeze the liquid past the wee rolly ball because I really don't want to squeeze it. Stu. Terry, I'm married. Sorry. I just that's what I'm saying. I literally just squeezed it past the wee ball because I'm not sitting on a live stream licking that. And yeah, I'm not doing it. Right, next round.
Mum.
I guess Sammy gets to choose the
my
number,
God.
but I know
Right,
exactly
who's
what.
in here?
Who's in here just now? We've got Megan, we've got Terry, we've got
Shan can
yourself.
choose it, right?
Right, okay, Shan, you can choose the number.
Got to see if my mind control works.
Liam, welcome in.
I need to figure out what numbers have been said.
10. Has 10 been said? Yeah, 10 was said.
no one pick a
Jen.
number for me?
Shan.
Oh, I got it. 2, 3.
Oh, my teeth are all furry and stuff now. Can I have a treasure box for a heart, mate? I don't have any
2,
coins.
3, and
mate.
4.
30. No, it's between 1 and 10, Shan.
So I'll tell you what's there.
No,
at
no,
least
no,
I'll
you
go
won't.
with
No, you
lots
won't.
because you haven't picked yet. So I'll go with 6.
So 2,
Ah. Hang on, no,
2,
that's
5,
that one.
1,
Ooh.
7, and 4,
She said 6 has been done.
and 9.
Oh, there you go. So, somebody actually sent you a wee treasure box, Liam.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, 9. Oh no!
Lacey, go and get it. There's a drink in the fridge.
Oh no,
let's
the
get that.
drink like she with bits in.
Hold on, was your drink number 9?
Pink one, Lucas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, I wonder why it was interesting. Oh, right. This is.
I realised what I was saying as I was saying it.
This is a mogu mogu. It is a lychee flavoured drink with nata de coco. or whatever nata de coco. Are these nice, Vic?
I have another toxic waste slime liquor squeeze. Sour candy gel cherry.
Really? But why is there bits of stuff? Like I don't mind a drink. I don't mind a drink, but I don't like a drink with bits of stuff in it.
But that's just like a gel. Is this meant to go on like ice cream or something?
No, just go
They're
shut up your
yummy.
nostril, mate.
Close.
Scooch that up your giraffe's nostril. Is it fizzy?
No. No.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute here. Mogu Mogu is lychee flavoured drink with nata de coco, and nata de coco, roughly translated as coconut gel.
And I can't.
Oh my fucking god, you do this,
He's
right?
gone for it. He's taking hot for half of that tube.
Jesus.
Oh, mate.
They put it up his nose.
Oh, it's
No, right, he's Nicky.
in the beard. That's really thick. Yeah.
Ah, don't want to chew my drink! Actually,
That was rough.
by the way,
Little sucker.
thank you, Nicky. See, once you get past the fact that you're chewing a drink,
Nope. Nope. Stop there. Stop right there. Do not finish that sentence.
this is actually quite nice, man.
Also, it's lychee. I'm not a fan of lychee.
I've never had a lychee in my life.
Oh,
I've never lied to you in my life.
Why am I giving you the book?
The thought of actually having clumps of stuff.
Oh, I've definitely got some heartburn. That is fucking rough. That, like, what are you using that for? Does that go on like ice cream or what? You don't just suck that out the bottle, do you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope.
Right, guys,
disgusting.
whilst I'm finishing more of this drink, if anybody else wants to get another wee blossom, that's not what it's called.
Blossom.
A blooming blossom. Yous are more than welcome, and you get to choose a number of all the stuff that we've got to try. There's some sweet, there's some spicy, there's some sour. But this is lovely, by the way.
Again, the worst of mine has not been picked.
Yeah.
If anyone who hasn't picked a number yet would like to throw a number at me, bring it on, baby. Number's already been picked.
Mum's gave
7.
You're coming right now.
Liam, thank you for the heart me. Everybody, thank you so much for the gifts so far. I guess this is a wee bit of the show where we can
You're coming
interact
right
with the
now.
chat and stuff like that. Huh? Sorry.
6, 4, 2, 3. Where's 7?
Right, guys, 5 seconds. If somebody wants to send a blooming blossom thing.
7's been done, Mum.
5,
Give me another number.
4, 3, 2, 1. No? Okay. Thanks for nothing. Let's see who's in here. Who's not chosen number yet. Jay has just joined. Jay, choose a number between 1 and 10. Oh, yeah,
Number 10. What flavour is yours?
Blue raspberry.
Black cherry.
Oh, black cherry's already going to be minking. Right, wait until I get my thing though.
Yeah, I just want to
In fact,
see the colour.
Liam, choose a number between 1 and 10. In fact, choose either 2, 5, 4, 7, 1. Assuming Liam's still here. He is not. Nikki, between the numbers that I just chose there. Oh, sorry, shouted out there, sorry. 2. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Something with that reaction has got to be good.
This is the biggie. This is the one that I was not looking forward to. Trinidad Scorpion Chili Scorching Hot Loaded Fire Eaters by Seabrook. Now, we all like to torture. We all like to tease. How many of these do I need to eat?
Ooh. Ooh, are you asking me or the chat?
I'm not asking you nothing. Megan says 10. Do you know what? Half a one. Nikki, that's been too nice. Sammy said 3. Vix also said 3. So I've got 2 for 3. I'm going for 3. 8 because there are 8 in here.
Right, I'm
Sorry,
gonna try
what if there was a
this.
couple of hundred people in here, Terry? A bit of ASMR for you. Cheers, that. Oh, wait. Cheers.
No, because that's not fair. You like that.
I know, you might like that.
Clink.
Just casually chewing my drink. It's not bad.
That's fucking delightful.
Right, it's not bad. Not you know, bag.
Nice.
Right. Oh, shit. See when you open a bag of apparently or allegedly
It's
spicy
sour.
crisps, right? And you can't smell them. That's danger. That's danger. Right.
We're gonna Bloom and Blossom now. I'll drink it a lot. I'll put the whole thing in it and I'll drink it.
I'm
It
waiting
is.
for it to come. I'm waiting for it.
Which one's to put it?
Swallow it.
Spice is doing damage. Suck it down. Wait for it. Can anyone else notice through this podcast sort of show thing? His nose has been getting redder, redder, and redder.
Spicy stuff. Let's get that out of the way.
Oh my word.
I need to get them out of the way. Oh, I can't breathe.
How many you gonna have?
Oh, I need to. Pure entertainment
Get
population.
it down, yeah.
That. I must have had a really spicy one there because my tongue's a wee bit.
Why am I saying it to Billy Connolly?
I want to punch things. That one's coated.
Sammy, get out! Sammy, get out! Go on, go on.
I forgot how to breathe.
It's 2 ins and 1 out.
Don't touch the eye.
Oh, no, no, no.
I need everything. Water make.
Water makes it worse.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
Milk.
Do you want a bit of milk?
What, Mickey, go?
Get me some milk directly from the cow's udder, please.
Look, just bring the milk.
Nah.
Chug in.
My mouth's in pain.
Chug it.
Jump, take it to the head, take it to the head.
Oh, it's fine. Dad, just keep it.
Sammy's a lucky lady.
That's a slow burner, Dad.
I
Oh,
can hear it in your voice.
goodbye.
Real world.
That's a slow burner. Oh. Take that away from me.
I'll just keep it here. No, we'll just go put it in the. Let's go put it in the fridge.
Liv,
Oh shit, Loz.
I've cut Liv.
It's nice
I
to
didn't
be
realise what you were sending it for. I will pour the rest in for you as well, lovely, thank you. Oh, got a bit of flopping.
No more spicy things for you. He's got quite.
Yes, I'm very much sweating, Vic.
He's
Loz sent to Blossom, so I had to drink the entirety of this slushy thing.
I mean, you didn't. It's still nipping my gums.
I mean, I did put forth the challenge. I'm just going to do it in a one. I'm not going to sit here sipping it.
My tongue's white. My tongue's taking a faint.
Is that alcoholic? I fucking taste it. Oh my god! Oh, it's burning. Oh fucking Jesus wept.
I can't. It helps. That helps a wee bit. Sammy, get them away from me. Put them into jail.
It tastes alcoholic. It's not though, TikTok.
Dad, look at Mum's reaction. Yeah.
See,
Oh.
I'm trying to do that and get the bits of it, but I did, and it's burning my gum.
Sound like you said you get the bits wet then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
that's nappy.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Lars, do you want to pick a number for me, girl?
I'm gonna chew a bit of my
You
drink.
can have that as well.
It's just
Well-
it's just like a hot curry. That's it.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
I know that.
But my body's making noises. 9. Oh, it's another fucking drink.
What is that you've got? Is that heartburn tablets?
It is,
This is
yeah,
Gaviscon! Hey guys,
Oh my
again,
God.
does anybody want to send a blooming blossom so they get to pick a number? We're going to go 5, 4, 3,
Stuart, do you
Two.
want any sweets?
1.
We need help.
No. Sorry, it's like something random now.
No problem.
Elisa! There you go, a wee blooming blossom. Thank you very much. You have between 5, 4, 7, and 1. Hold on a wee second, Dan. What is that? Apple?
Yep. It's the same drink you had, but apple with the chunks.
Ah,
And
okay, yeah.
as you say, drinks should not be chunky.
Sour Patch Kids. Now the jokes on Sammy because I actually like these. The one that I got slips was a lychee muggu with nata de coco. Basically, Dan's get the same thing, but it's apple. But look, you can see the swirly bit. There's bits of stuff, and it's coconut gel. Pardon myself there.
I'm not feeling this. I don't like
It's
the
boba.
flipping
It's
juice with
not
pulp.
boba. It's muggu.
It's not like boba.
I need to go, Dad. I love Cabbage Patch though. Cabbage Patch? No. Sour Patch.
Fucking lid's weird. I'm already pissed off.
Yeah, very strange throat feel. Literally slips. Yeah. Fucking chew your drink, mate. Chew your drink. Sammy, thank you for that, mate.
You're right. They're not that bad.
Right!
I mean, I'm into that. I did not like it at first when it touched me, like, the solid touched my tongue.
Oh, that one was a
Know what
bit
to do when
fucking
I drink
nippy.
it.
Not nippy, sour. That one was a wee bit sour there. There was one wee sour one in there.
I couldn't do the texture of the thing. Loz, it's weird.
You want?
The last 3 are the worst ones. Yeah,
got-
your
I've got
body
them
is
now.
drinking, but then suddenly, like, because your mouth is in, like, drink mode, and then there's a solid, you're almost
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, imagine taking a sip of a sausage. You don't chew a drink, so why would you take a sip of a sausage, you know?
Indeed.
Anyway,
Right,
so
my final numbers
Sour Patch
are
Kids-
5, 1, and 8.
Sour Patch Kids weren't that bad. Maybe Megan.
Good.
And it's also cooled down my tongue from the bunny crisps. Oh, I've got a bubble in my throat. Right, who's next? Who wants to send a blooming blossom? So they get to choose a number. We'll go 5,
Right, I got
4, 3.
I've got my
In
numbers.
fact, hold on a wee second. Just an FYI, if me and Dan both complete the gift goals, we do the jelly bean game challenge thingamabob, where it can either be stuff like strawberry, fresh blood, peach, or curry, just disgusting flavors, man.
Sour
Is
milk.
it blossoming for you? Is it blossom for you?
Rotten
Yeah.
fish.
Ugh. Exactly, Sammy.
Right.
So if me and Dan get to 15 blooming blossoms each, then we're going to do that as well before we end the show. So again, does anybody want to send a blooming blossom? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody? So I'm going to select something random then. What have you got, Dan?
Okay, well, I've had mine. I've had my number, and it was 1. And I mean, that is thick gel or whatever it is.
They're called blooming ribbons. Oh.
It
Dan, why
says
have you lied to me?
Sriracha. What?
They're called blooming ribbons.
You're a blooming ribbon.
You said they're called blooming blossoms. They're called blooming ribbons.
I thought you said blossoms. I didn't look. I didn't check. Hold on, I am not the brains of the operation here. Do you know what I mean?
Well, right, so there's 6. Sammy, maybe sausage, would you like to choose a number between 5?
It's not sriracha.
4,
it's
7.
sriracha.
Yeah, 5, 4, or 7.
Also, why am I getting all the ice cream sauces? Do you know what I mean? These aren't meant for normal consumption.
No. 7. Oh, God.
Yes, that's the one I've been waiting for.
I tried these when Craig was down. I did not enjoy them at all. Take the challenge. Sammy, would you like a pomegranate burst, a grapefruit punch, a blueberry bash, or a wild strawberry? I'm going to make a prediction, and I know which one that you're going to choose. We'll make it off cam.
Right.
No, not that one.
I'm gonna go.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
believe
ahead
you're
and
going to
have some
choose
of this
one.
weird ass sauce.
Wait a second. We'll both enter our mouths at the same time.
Ah, yours are sour as well, aren't they? This
Uh-huh.
is sour.
Sammy, did you
Also
hear
looks
them?
medical.
I've got my prediction in my hand, right? And I think it's what you're going to choose. So it's between a pomegranate burst, a grapefruit punch, a blueberry bash, and a wild strawberry. Which one would you like me to choose or eat? Ah, I was wrong. I thought you were going to choose strawberry.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a bit too cocky.
She read my mind again.
Is that you or me?
Me.
3, 2, 1, go. Right, are we doing this? I'm just gonna pour it in again.
I don't like these, man. Right, 1,
I don't
6,
even know what the
11 and a
fuck this
half,
is.
12, 14, 10. Go. Oh, fuck, baby! Oh, baby, come on.
Okay. Again, it's so thick. Like, this isn't
Thank you.
made to go in your mouth like that. It needs to be draped over something else. The taste is actually quite nice, but the... It's too much. I'm gonna fucking have a fat stomach tomorrow. It's for ice cream. You got any ice cream?
Okay. I just shook the sour away, man.
Oh, nice. That's what he tells all the ladies.
Wow, man. Now I've just got a really nice sweetie in my mouth, though. Right. Oh, so that doesn't taste like pomegranate. That tastes like some sort of blueberry. Oh, wait. It was pomegranate. I'm going to spit the sweetie out. Bite it? No.
Yeah, bite it. Bite it in half. I did it with mine. Chew it, chew it, chew it.
There's nothing inside it.
Okay, fair enough. I have 2 items left, and by far probably the worst items I have.
I have 2 left as well. I think they're both going as bad as each other. I have 5 and 4 left. Does anyone want to send a blooming blossom? A fucking blooming ribbon, sorry! Let Megan jumping straight
What's
in
a
with
blooming
number
blossom?
5 as if it's just an assumption. Huh? Send another.
I have 8 and 5. Does anyone throw a number at me?
Blooming ribbons. 5, 4, 3, or we choose someone at random.
There
2,
isn't a least.
1. Choosing someone at random. Let's go 5 for both of you. Do you know what? That kind of makes sense actually. Sammy says 5 from both of us. What's my 5? Oh no.
What have you got numbers left?
5 and 4.
Okay, well I've had 2 people in my chat say 8, so I'm gonna go for 8.
Okay, but look at the amount of bloody sugar or sourness that's on these bloody things. Oh, is that pickled eggs?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't have vinegar on anything, people. I do like eggs, but pickled in a jar. I mean, I'm alright, you know. I'll do it.
Oh no, these are fine.
What the fuck you meant to eat this?
Mum, did you take the spoonful away?
No.
Oh, these are actually really nice.
Why? Because I took it out.
I'd like to see you.
Why are they like dead rubbery? Is that what it does? Oh, this is gonna fucking change the texture of the egg.
It's not a pickled egg. Is it? I think it'll be quite nice.
Oh, why do people have vinegar?
Oh mate.
Oh, we've got something.
He's gonna take a vom.
Give me some.
He's gonna take a vom. Vomit, 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 vomit.
Oh, I can't have that. I can't have that.
You didn't finish it. You didn't finish
I
it.
mean, I ate most of the egg. I mean, there's fucking 6, 7 eggs in here. 4.
No, but you didn't finish your bite.
I finished the bite.
You didn't swallow nothing.
I swallowed some.
Sam, now that. They're not sour
Okay.
at all.
I feel like Steve's calling me out there saying I didn't man up and do that. What I will say, for a blooming ribbon, I'll eat a whole one. But yeah, vinegar is disgusting. I don't know how you have it on your chips, people.
You know what, I only ever have it on chips when I get like a chippy, like a takeaway chippy. Mainly because that's just kind of the norm for a chippy. But I've never put
It's
vinegar.
acid.
I've never put vinegar on my chips at home. Huh?
Oh. If you wish. I'll send one right now.
Bless my bad self.
The whole leg, Loz, is that what you're saying? The whole leg?
Do it.
Emily said she'll join me.
What?
Not on stream, but I'll do it.
Do it if you
Yes,
complete your
chewed
gift
and
goal.
swallowed. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, my gift goal's just there.
Oh
Finished.
yeah, just came up saying not achieved. Oh yeah, we don't need to do the jelly bean thing then.
Yes. Mum, shh. I'm just asking.
How many did I get them for? So we change that to 6. 6 left on it. Oh no, hang on. 4, so 11. Oh shit balls. Sick
I
bucket.
heard that.
Get a sick bucket ready. Alright then. The ribbon's been sent, babe.
I like vinegar though, so.
Well, yeah, it's not an issue for you. You just wanted one, didn't you?
No.
They're fucking rough,
I
them.
don't actually like them, but
Right,
Lads,
guys, I've set a new
appreciate it.
gift goal as well. If we even get one of those, we'll do the jelly beans. So share it out.
Focus.
Oh my god. I'm here. That's not bad. That's fucking vile.
I'm taking a bomb for you. I hate eggs like that. I only like scrambled egg or mixed egg.
Oh my god. Oh, those.
Fucking. Oh, your mad vomit egg went everywhere.
What is it? What egg? That bit there.
What's scrambled egg? Scrambled egg?
Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it?
Guys, go and get a snack, go out to the room and watch something. Go.
Take a bomb.
I'm literally just had the game's got it on fuck all.
Take a bomb.
My heart is burning, my mouth's full of water.
Just come back to this wee mad chewy drink.
Ah.
Right. My last thing. Fiery jalapeno and cheese flavoured corn puffs.
Hey, we're both on crisps on our final thing.
I want to watch you take them.
I will put it to the chat. How many do you want me to eat?
No!
A number between 1 and 10.
Slappy, thank you so much for subscribing, man.
1.
No!
My mum's in the chat.
At least 3. That's how
Is that
many I
what you
done.
had? Okay, right. Just because you did 3, I'll do 4.
Look how coated they are. That's not even funny. I'm about to take a death. I'm actually about to
Oh
take a
my
death.
fuck.
Hey, slow burner. Give yourself a wee
Wow.
second. Give yourself a second.
Just wait till you swallow.
Oh my god, it's already on my tongue. Oh my fucking Christ. What the fuck? Oh, he can't read what the fuck are they?
Don't do that. Red everywhere.
Fuck me.
No.
That's 1. There's 2.
That's not even funny.
Why are they so hot? Who enjoys them for pleasure? 3. And this is what Steve couldn't do.
What?
Oh,
What?
this is for the one you couldn't do. Because you... Oh my god, that's so fucking hot.
It's chili we can buy.
What?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure that's the
nice.
hottest chili we can buy in this country.
What? I don't think they're actually that bad.
Whoa.
Oh, my actual shit.
Why does that need these?
You're crazy.
Oh, swallowing bit. Swallowing bit.
Get me a bottle of water.
Oh.
Oh.
Fan the fact.
Ah.
Get me some water. Stuart!
What?
You're like it's just tried a bit.
Oh, silly idiot.
I have, yeah, got some Greek yogurt downstairs. Holy quapples. Who's eating them?
No, yeah, like
For fucking fun? Send the uni now, I'll eat the lot.
I don't
Honestly,
even
who eats
think
them for
I
the
would.
taste?
I don't even think I would eat one more of them for a uni. Like, not even joking. My throat's in pain. My throat's actually in pain.
Well,
I can't find my pulse.
I can't, right, we need to have a minute silence for the forgotten Stoob.
that is still alive.
get rid of your juice then.
Oh my god.
milk.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so hot.
What makes a
Taste one of them.
Wait. Yep, I have indeed. Right, I'm about to take another live.
Give me a muck, give me a muck.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Here's me by MD.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Em looked at me with a silly face, and now
fucking
she's looking at me with a
them.
different
Yeah,
one.
absolute psychopath. No, see, because I'm a wee bit. I've got bubble in my throat again. See, because I'm still a wee bit poorly in that as well. This nostril isn't working, like at all. Like honestly, this nostril's phoned in sick. That one's still running though, and you say the word running. Oh, the take a second one. Oh, I can't really talk. Sorry. This nostril is like you're fucking sweating. You're a wee bit red there.
Oh my god, mate, it's like you don't even
I
understand.
told you they crisps were bad though, right? All over you. So what was it? My head's spicy. I've got a spicy head right now. I can't even think of what I was
Spicy.
saying. I can't even think of what I was saying. What was I saying?
It's spicy, I love that. That's a quote of the day, that. My head's spicy. My head is spicy.
I'm seeing my whole life flash before my spicy eyes. Anyway,
Two hotter chilies than that.
In this country.
Yeah.
Apparently, them crisps, mate.
Uh-huh.
There is
Spicy eyes.
the Trinidad scorpion chili. There was only 2 spicier chilies in the country,
Yeah.
or in the world. And whatever, they're fucking hot as shit.
2 million to 2 million, and that was what you
Proville reading of 1.2 million to 2 million.
No fucking wonder.
the hot.
Yeah.
Do you want a milker?
A what?
Ice lolly? Milker?
No, thank you. I'll deal with the pain. I am man.
They need to come for a warning.
I did warn you.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
Right, so basically at the start of the show, there was at least 10 people in my side anyway. And they seemed relatively consistent. At the minute, there is only 5, right? So that should kind of work out. How many have you got on your side?
Weirdly, what you've just said there has been exactly true for me.
Nice. But that's consistency. I mean, that's good. So this could be a fun little section, right? What's it called again? That was like 74.9.
Oh, so close. Oh, it's the last one, mate. It's my last chance. In fact, no, it's not.
Dan, give me 100. Oh, sorry. that was 120 minute Camden. Right, guys.
I dare you.
No, thank you. Right, viewer questions. Right, we're going to open the floor up a little bit, right, and we're going to get you guys to answer some questions, ask some questions. Sorry, and you can ask any question you want. The only rule is we must answer the question. Right, now this could be on my side. You need to say your question and say who it's for. On Dan's side, say your question, say who it's for. Alright? So we'll just chat amongst ourselves just now, and if you've got a question, let us know. It can be about our TikTok stuff, it can be about our personal life, it can be advice, it can be anything. This could end badly. It very much could, yes. So
I've got one for you, Stoob.
that doesn't count.
It's not from me. It's from my chat.
I can already see how Steve how's your eyebrows. I mean,
You
that
literally
question.
predicted that question.
Huh?
You literally predicted that question on the call before.
Oh yeah, I did actually.
Someone's
Yeah.
going to say, "How's your eyebrows?"
But see, again, like based on what we were talking about before and stuff like that, that question is just pure humbling now. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking, it's amazing. Right, what's the question, Dan?
From my mother herself, what's your most embarrassing moment?
On TikTok or real life?
Um, whichever's the worst.
Definitely real life. I don't know if people have heard this story before. My nose is taking a scoosh. It's actually running. It's really bad. Ah, that's what happens with spicy food, man. So basically, we were me and the family were vacationing in Lloret de Mar, which is like a wee Spanish place just outside Barcelona. Now, I don't know what you call it, right? But we call it scanting somebody, right? It's when you pull their trousers down, and as a joke, as a wee
Okay.
prank, right?
Grog.
Huh?
Grog. If I were to grog you, that's what I've done.
No, grog is when you go.
No, that's a golly.
No, that's a grogger. That's a big groggery spit. Anyway, right. So a grog, a pantsing, a scanty, whatever. Right. So we were walking along. What is it called? Like the kind of promenade where like you can have the big pathway and all your hotels and your restaurants are on one side, and the sea was just there. Me being the kind of photographer and stuff like that in the family, or the videographer in the family and stuff like that. People were asking me, "Oh, can you take a picture of like me and your brother, or mum and dad, and all that, sitting on the wee wall with the sea behind and stuff like that?" I was like, "Absolutely, yeah." So I was standing at the wee bit, and I was just kind of trying to angle it and stuff like that, blah blah. People were coming, people were leaving, people were coming, people were leaving. I was taking pictures. I should probably mention that I had purchased a very, very, very silky pair of boxers. That's very important to the story. Which I was wearing with my shorts. And as I was taking pictures, my big brother came up behind me, scanted me. At the minute it happened, I was like, ha 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 ha. Right, funny, 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 funny. Whatever. Wait a minute. Why is my penis freezing? Looked down, and because the boxers were that silky, he actually had pulled down my shorts and my boxer shorts. Um, so I hadn't noticed. So I was literally standing there with it out and being like, I'm pretty sure I heard somebody shout, "Oh my god, a whale has beached." But anyway, nah, I was literally standing there for about 10 seconds laughing like, haha, belter, and like my full bottom half was exposed.
It's like a penis, but smaller.
Hey, it was cold and it was shriveled, but it was still fucking anyway. But yeah, that's potentially the most, but not so much because I got scanted, right? And even if I had been scanted and everything was down and everything was out, and I realised and pulled them back up, that would be a little bit embarrassing, right? But it's literally because he did it and I didn't think that everything had come down. So I was literally standing there taking photos of people with my bits out. That's the embarrassing part. The embarrassing part is I never found out until about 10 seconds later when I felt a slight breeze on the head of my jed. So yeah, that was not.
I mean, the faces on the pictures must be something to picture. Do you know what I mean?
That was a question that I get asked. Like, did you manage to get any pictures when they noticed? But I don't think I did, because I was more like kind of just waiting for somebody, and I was more confused as to what actually happened. But I've got somebody, Terry, on my side saying same question to yourself.
Oh, what the most embarrassing thing ever happened to me?
I've noticed we've been kind of good, by the way, but see, because we're kind of coming towards the end of the show, I'm going to have a wee to say.
Yeah. Most embarrassing thing that's happened to me. I don't know, to be honest, because like for one, I literally have like no filter. I'm not really one to be embarrassed. Do you know, like earlier you said before about like you like to make other people laugh, whether it's at your own expense.
Yeah.
I'm 100% like that, and it's hard to embarrass me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could tell you a sort of funny story. It's not particularly embarrassing, but I mean it's a crazy place to end up. Basically, I was out drinking one night. I came home to my mum's house when I was living at my mum's.
Yeah.
There's no answer on the door, banging on the door for a good while, no answer. Obviously, there's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You mean it's rightfully shut, so there shouldn't be an answer at the door.
Yeah.
I then, do you know do you have them in Scotland? Do you know the black fences on the NGs, on the alleys? It's like rollers on the top.
No.
No, right. We have black gates and all like.
I'm saying no
down the
because I
back of
don't
the
actually know what
houses.
you're talking about.
Right, do you know the little sort of miniature street behind the row of houses at the back,
Yeah.
whatever you call it, an alley or something?
Yeah.
They have black gates on them with like rollers on the top to stop like people running down and criminals and all that kind of thing.
I mean,
So-
I would imagine so. Yeah.
So first of all, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was pissed off my face. I had to scale that to get over it, which I successfully did.
Yeah.
With bruises, many bruises. I then went down to my mum's back garden, checked the back door. Had to climb over the wall to get into there. Checked the back door's shut. Knocked a few times, no one answers still. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Bearing in mind, my sister lived about 4 roads away as well, so I could have went round there. I turned round, saw the dog kennel, and thought, that's it. That's where I'm staying tonight. The dog kennel was tiny as fuck, so I had to turn my shoulders to the side to get into the kennel, and then obviously turn back round once I was inside. And I knew there was a blanket in there, you mean, for the dog. And the dog never stayed out like overnight anyway, so I knew it was vacant. You know what I mean? So yeah, I slept in there for the night. I woke up to my mum phoning me, and she was like, "Dan, where are you?" And I was like, "I'm in the kennel," and she's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm in the back garden in the fucking dog kennel." Do you know what I mean? And all I remember is waking up, trying to crawl myself back out, hungover to fuck. And then like my mum opened the back door. I didn't say anything to her. I just walked past her, went straight upstairs, and got in bed.
Fuck's sake. What would you say to her? You've said enough.
I mean, at the time, I was quite young and I was out pretty much all the time, and quite often I slept on the front doorstep because I couldn't get in.
Oh, you're one of
So
those.
she was quite used to it.
My wee brother done that one time. I think normally he would pick somebody if he was on a night out and he was that scooshed. He would just pick somebody at random, like between brothers and sisters, and he would just go to their house and be like, "Can I stay here tonight?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." One time he done it with my sister, and he was sat outside on her doorstep for at least an hour, wondering why she wasn't letting him in. But then, obviously, when he sobered up, he told us a story that he thought he texted her, he thought he phoned her, but he didn't. Turns out he needed a pee. He went round her back garden to do a pee. The jeans somehow managed to come off during said pee. And then he was sitting outside her doorstep for at least an hour with his jeans on backwards. How does that even happen?
That's impressive.
Right. Any more questions from the viewers?
I do have one on my side that is actually for both of us,
Okay.
and it's just quite simple. What's your favourite moment from going live, apart from the podcast?
Oh shit, that's a good one. Right, one of my favourite moments, right? Now, I would like to reiterate, and I forever will reiterate this, I am not here for the gifts. I never will be, right? But I do have things, like, call it a TikTok bingo card if you wish, that I do have things that you want to tick off, right? And one of them is to get a TikTok uni. And I was sent a TikTok uni. So that is one of them. The other very, very, very close second is the giveaway that I ran to give somebody else a TikTok uni. And sending that was a lovely feeling, but a very, very weird feeling. And I was shaking when I sent it. And I felt very, very, very disgusted after it. But in such a weird, good way. Do you know what I mean? It was weird. But out with gifting or being gifted, my favourite moment on live stream. Maybe when. So basically, I have major stage fright, right, in regards to like playing guitar and singing and stuff like that. Been getting better with it recently, but sometimes I just kind of burst it. See if you ask me right now, oh, Stoobs, get the guitar and sing a wee song, I'd be like, no, fuck no. But see if I did it by myself and I just kind of brought the guitar out and started singing a wee song, I'd be absolutely fine, right? I did that, and I'm probably going to say this is one of I can't pick a favourite, but this is probably one of my favourites, mainly because, and this is difficult for me to say, I was very proud of myself that I did it, right? I was doing some covers, I was singing some Joshua Radin songs, I was singing fucking other songs, blah blah. I think it was Lacey said, "Why don't you sing one of your own songs, Dad?" And I'm like, absolutely fucking not. But then the chat was kind of what was the word? Hyping me up for it and stuff like that. And everybody's like, "Oh, go on, Stu, we really want to hear it." And I was like, "Really? They really want to hear it? What the fuck?" So I did it, and it was a song that I wrote called "Dance with Me," and it was basically when I first met Sammy. And I basically wrote a wee song, and I sung it, and I got a good reception from it, and I was like, "All right, cool, fucking self 5." And I was
Have you recorded that?
yeah.
I 100% need to hear that.
Only a select few people have heard that, man.
I mean, I'm not saying you have to play it for me, but I do want to hear it.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, the same as you there with the whole TikTok uni thing. I mean, that is a massive achievement on TikTok. You like everyone's sort of aware of that. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I kind of busted my balls sort of really to get one, and I didn't expect to get it at the end of it. Basically, I did a tournament which was quite stressful. I was actually on holiday at the time, and I mean, I remember messaging you saying like, "Flipping, this is doing my nut in, mate, your ear, but I will finish it through." And by the end of it as well, an absolutely wonderful human being saw the hard work I put into it and gifted me one of them unis. One of my favourite things that happened to me on TikTok is basically some people may know, some people may not know, but 626 Gaming, Joshua, me and my missus, we met him and like we've made really good friends. But with that good friends now that basically we're not friends, we're family,
Yeah, I
and
know Megan.
him and his missus are godfather to my little boy that's asleep over there, and we are godfather to their little boy, and that is part of like what I was saying earlier about the connections you make on this app rather than the gifts and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit! The connections you make
Did you
are
hear that noise there?
massively important. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and they're like amazing, and that is probably my favorite thing to come out of TikTok. My favorite moment.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Dan,
Yeah.
we can hear that.
Hear what?
Fuck's sake.
What did I burp? I sincerely apologise.
Where is it? Yeah, that's that there. Do we have any more questions from the viewers? In fact, Dan, listen to this. Can you hear that? Can you still hear it?
Walk into the place,
That's not me.
all the lights shining everywhere. So many beautiful girls around me, but I don't care. I'm here with you. I'm taking you by the hand.
That's my cousin.
I'll do everything I can to be your man. So baby, dance with me, sway, dance all your troubles away. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell me that you'll stay. Dance all your troubles away.
Get the candles out.
Please don't worry, I'll wait right here for you. But please just hurry, it's getting colder on this dark and lonely night. You're here with me, you're holding my hand. I'll do everything I can to be your man.
Love that line.
So baby, dance with me, sway, dance all your troubles away. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell me that you'll stay. Dance with me, sway, dance all your troubles away. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell me that you'll stay. And dance all your troubles away.
That was a very, 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 very early rendition of the song.
What are you doing?
I would like to say though to both chats that Stoob was very he was very hesitant to play that, and he's just actually blessed us all with that, and I appreciate that, man. I want to make note of that. Thank you.
Do you want to hear one that you'd probably appreciate?
Always.
Just with your whole mental health thing.
Oh yeah.
I wrote a song called "Losing My Way." Thank you, Terry. Let's not focus on it too much though, because I'll get scared. So don't.
Quickly before you carry on with that, I've got a quick question that's from my chat here. Do you? It's one for both of us. Do you have a life motto? Now, why I'll let you think and simmer on that one. My
Yep.
life motto, I think I was just having a little think about it there. Dead simple. Smile more. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
If everyone could smile more, that's all you need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to smile.
Mine is don't worry about something unless it's a problem. And
I like
again,
it.
it's very simple. Like it's like that. There's I think it was some sort of guru guy that said it as well. Like I'm going to ask you a question, Dan, right? And try and throw me off. Just answer yes or no, right? Do you have a problem?
Yeah.
Can you do something about it?
I was just answering randomly there.
No, just answer. That's the point. Answer randomly, but only choose yes or no. Do you have a problem?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Can you do something about it?
Yes.
Then why worry? Right?
Okay.
I'll ask you again. Choose different answers. Do you have a problem?
No.
Then why worry?
Yeah.
One more time. Do you have a problem?
Yes.
Can you do something about it?
No.
Then why worry? Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry about something unless it's a problem. If you've got a fucking problem, do something about it. If you can't do something about it, don't worry. If you can't do something about it, don't worry. Who gives a fuck? Just move on with your life. Can you hear that?
No.
Oh wait, I might need to download it. Like, the lyrics, my singing voice wasn't great in this one, I do apologise. But the message behind it is... My big brother said when he heard this song, he's like, I really like that song. And I was like, oh my god, what? Like my big brother was one of my harshest not even harshest critics, he just doesn't like the fact that I write songs. But my big cousin is very, very, very happy with the solo he got in this one.
Walking around the streets tonight, wondering what I just gotta stay strong. Don't wanna end up on the floor. Rain clouds hanging over me. It's just so dark outside right now. I just don't know what to do with myself. There's no road set out for me. There's no path to lead the way. I've tried so hard to go where I'm supposed to go, but I just keep on losing my way. I just keep on losing my way.
Get the message.
I want my head to be clear of what the future may hold. Whatever's gonna happen, it's only meant for me. How did I end up on the floor? Rain clouds falling down on me. The darkness covers my eyes. I still don't know what to do with myself. There's no road set out for me. There's no path to lead the way. I've tried so hard to go where I'm supposed to go, but I just keep on losing my way. I just keep on losing my way.
And the rain short rip. That's it, on the knees in it, on the knees in the rain, short rip.
There's no road set out for me. There's no path to lead the way. I've tried so hard to go where I'm supposed to go, but I just keep on losing my way. I just keep on losing my way.
Nice. I like that.
I like that song for the just the message behind it. Do you know what I mean? That was during some dark days, and I was like, I fucking where am I going in life? Do you know what I mean? So I don't care the quality of the song. I just care the fact that I've managed to record it and I've got something to remember that time in my life. Do you know what I mean?
I like it, man. I like it. He's a very talented man, people. Hmm.
Yeah.
Take it, mate. Take
Do
it.
we have any more questions from viewers, guys? I've only got 2 on my side now.
Yeah, I've got 5. I think I may have a question coming up.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
Ooh.
Right, one more question, yeah.
Okay, last question. It's a juicy one. It's a nice one.
No,
Who do you admire?
my dad.
My mum. And I'm not just saying that because she asked the question.
Fair enough. My dad, because when I was growing up, my dad was technically still is, but my dad was like an old fashioned Irish hard ass Catholic motherfucker, man. You know, never let us get away with anything, but would always have some soft spots, and he would tell us when he was proud of us. Do you know what I mean? One of the things he's mainly proud of me for is my mannerisms, my personality, and how polite I am. And because let's see if you saw like me and my three brothers standing next to each other, and we were all talking, you would not believe that I grew up in the same place as them. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm very
Yeah.
well spoken and stuff like that as well. And because of the card tricks and the banter I've got with the card tricks and stuff like that, my dad would always tell me stories about how he was telling stories to his workmates about me, and they can't wait to meet me because of how polite I am and because of the banter that flows when I do the magic tricks and stuff like that as well. And he would always not show me off, but like if there was ever like kind of family parties where he would invite some of his workmates to, he would always go like, Stuart, go and get your cards and stuff like that, and come and entertain my workmates and stuff like that. And it was quite interesting. But in recent years, he unfortunately is subject to several heart attacks, and he had to get what was it called, a stent. I think you get a stent put in his heart. Unfortunately, he actually passed away during the operation. But he's still alive, by the way. But he passed away during the operation. We all call him either Zombie Mick or Iron Man Mick. And because that happened to him, he's completely changed now. Do you know what I mean? He's no longer that kind of hard ass guy, but I mean he's still a very respectful person and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But he's no longer that kind of hard ass guy who wails on us all the time. Do you know what I mean? But the amount of life lessons that I've learned from my dad is unreal. Like the way I'm raising my kids and stuff like that are basically the fucking polar opposite of the way my dad raised us, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Because of the stuff that my dad taught me. Well, I was going to say something else. And the music stuff and that as well. The reason I've got stage fright is because of my dad. Because when I was growing up and I tried to pick up the guitar, I tried to learn the guitar, I tried to start singing and stuff like that, I would constantly get, you're no good. You will never make it. You're shite at singing. You're shite at playing guitar and stuff like that. But now, when we're at family parties and stuff like that, he'll say, Stuart, get the guitar. Do you know what I mean? Sing us a wee song and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily 100% agree with his ways, but it certainly built me as a person. Do you know what I mean? So, and his workmanship, his dedication to his family. For example, my daughter's prom thing and stuff like that as well. It was because my dad doesn't keep too well these days. But he kept posting in the family group chats and stuff like that on WhatsApp, basically saying how amazed and how proud he is the fact that he was able to make it to that. Do you know what I mean? And like, he's got memories, guys, just memories, pictures, memories. And I'm like, fucking yes. Yeah. So I admire that man and I fucking look up to that man. More than he'll ever know because I don't show it enough. And that's unfortunate that just life gets in the way sometimes. But we always need to try and fucking make our time for people, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'd love for him to just see that, what you've just said, you know what I mean?
I know. He might.
Because I was going to say, like knowing, like, he may never see that little clip that you've just done there, do you know what I mean? And you've just spoke as if he would never see it as well, do you know what I mean? You're just speaking from the heart there and just saying how you feel.
Yeah.
That was really nice, mate. And I understand. Yeah, I said my mum because basically I've never seen someone turn their life around as much as she has, and like you, she like you with your dad. I mean, my mum has completely shaped me and how I live my life and how I have my outlook on life. Basically, like my mum was in a very, very dark place at one point, and it got like really bad. And she won't mind me saying this because she's very open about it. She likes to share it anyway. But she's in AA, and obviously to get to a point where you're in AA, you kind of do go into a very dark place, and you have to hit rock bottom before you realise, oh, okay, I need to go up now instead of down even more. Otherwise, I'm dead. And my mum to this day, on this day, is polar opposite to what she was, and she constantly is pushing to try and live a better life every day. Like, even though she's living a wonderful life, she is still pushing to live a better life each day. Do you know what I mean? And it's massively respected. Do you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. And I've said this to her with my boys and stuff. You mean when I'm in the presence of my mum and my kids, I can feel the love come from my mum onto them. Do you know what I mean? I can just feel it in the room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's unbelievable. And yeah, if it could be half the person my mum is, then I've done well.
Love it, man. Love it.
So, yeah.
I had to. Sorry. Yeah. Well, it's that time. Unfortunately, because I've
It is.
absolutely loved this, man. Absolutely loved this, but I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, me and Steve have been looking forward to doing this for a little while, and we're doing a lot of planning towards it. And hopefully, it's been entertaining enough for you all. Obviously, it's the start. We're gonna have hiccups here and there and stuff, but hopefully, we'll eventually settle into it, and it'll be quite enjoyable. And like I say tonight, hopefully, been enjoyable for it. But we literally are doing all of this for all of the people that watch us and follow us, and none of this would be possible without all the people who are watching and following us. You know what I mean? So we need to extend a massive thank you to each and every one of you that have been here watching. You know what I mean? There's a couple of people who may not be here now, but to them people still, thank you very much for all the love and support that you do show us. It's unbelievable. And like when I first started TikTok, my dream was to literally the aspects that I do now is literally where I wanted to be. So, like I say, in my eyes, I'm already living the dream. Do you know what I mean? And what the future holds, I don't know, but I am very, very excited. Next time I'm fucking hosting.
I would like to expand on that by basically
But seriously,
just extending my massive gratitude and thank you to every single person. As Dan just said, look, there may be some people that are here. There may be some people that aren't here that were here. Again, when we first started, we had like 10 plus people in. Now I've got 2. Some of those people might actually have been here from the very start, and I cannot express how much I appreciate every single person that stopped by, every single person that's gifted. I know it was weird, people gifting and people commenting, and it's not exactly replying to every single comment and thanking every single person for the gifts and stuff like that. But this is what the wee kind of ending section is all about. Is literally just to thank you all for the gifts, thank you all for the comments, the massive support everybody's fucking shown us throughout. And what's most important here is the massive thank yous that you continue to show us. And that just shows that we are part of this fucking amazing community of people. It doesn't matter if there's 2, 3, 4, or 100 people in there. It just shows that we are part of a community now, and that has been one of my dreams. I said I tried the whole YouTube thing back in the day, got a little bit into it, but I failed. But I didn't fail for lack of me trying. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't work. This absolutely did work, and it still is working. So again, thank you every single one of yous for showing up and for continuing to show up.
said.
Yeah. Dan, massive thank you to you as well, mate. For those, and this is going to be a recording anyway. I'm probably going to highlight this at one point. To give Dan his props. We understand that the show is called Stoobs On The Edge. I did say to Dan that I wasn't I wasn't a fan of the idea of my name being first, because we're 50-50 in this. But I would like to give Dan his props by basically saying this whole thing started as your idea, mate. Yeah, I mean, you were the one that recommended, we should do a podcast, we should do this, we should do that. But as I said to you, when somebody comes to me with an idea, if I like it even 1%, I build on that idea. So that's what we've done. Dan came to me with an idea, and I said, right, from that moment on, I started looking on TikTok, and I was like, this hasn't been done before. Like a wee fucking TikTok show that could eventually turn into a podcast. You know what I mean? So we built on it, but I would like to give Darius props for basically bringing this idea to the table. A fucking fantastic idea, and I'm fucking proud of him.
Thank you, man. Just to throw that back at you, I wouldn't have thought of the idea if it wasn't for you and the relationship we have together. Do you know what I mean?
course.
It only works if you have the relationship we have.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know how you're going to do it, but you are going to fade to black. And I'm going to play our intro, and that's the end of the show, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. Love you all. See you in the next one.
Just two guys with beautiful eyes.